Hi guys, happy full moon. I hope you're all doing well. I cannot sleep. I figured I'd get on and we'd read some more. We did technically read on the full moon for each of the signs, but yeah. I guess, there's still some messages here, blah, 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 messages here that have been wanting to come through. Let's get into it here. I'm going to read on each of the signs. We'll see what we feel guided towards. Hey guys, hey. Let's go to the energy and ground and see. This is obviously an eclipse, very intense, very intense. Pisces, let's start with you. I was getting here that there is something that, first of all, your spirit guides really want you to be brave about here. Really very brave about here. I'm seeing that there is also, though, a focus on grounding. So getting back into this sort of physical body, kind of getting back into you, back into your vibe, back into your story, okay, getting reconnected with what makes you feel, closer, deeper, more real with you is going to be really kind of the key. The Nine of Pentacles is coming through bright. It's so funny because when I was about to get on here, I was like seeing this card for you, and we see it here. Nine of Pentacles upright, Eight of Cups upright. Some of you here, possibly Pisces, you're feeling a little bit random. Okay, the Two of Swords in reverse. It's like, I just don't like to see that Nine of Pentacles with the Eight of Cups. It's like, huh? It's like, where is the substance really? It's like saying, well, we go all the way to the Ninth Pentacle and then we go only to the Eight of Cups and then we turn them in reverse. Like, where's the balance? This is my question. Some of you here feeling kind of maybe a little bit left out in the cold with something, really deciding on whether or not you should fully release it, fully let it go. I see you're driving yourself maybe even a little mad with that. You have the Two of Swords in reverse, the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Two of Wands upright. I see you deciding on, you realize you need to make a decision here, like, very soon. Yes, the World and the Two of Wands. Some of you here, you feel like you're relying on somebody else in this space, like, to kind of, like, you're wondering, like, are they going to keep their end of the bargain kind of vibe? Like, are they dependable? Can I, depend on this person to keep up, to keep their word, really, truly, if we just say it in a simple way. The Seven of Wands, some of you are very, very disappointed in something, I have to be honest. You have the Chariot here. I see you looking in another direction, like, entirely, for also where to source your love, at the Chariot. Some of you here have been dealing with some pretty, I'm going to be honest, narcissistic energies. Pisces is for some. Narcissistic energies, very, very, very reptilian type frequencies here. The Queen of Cups. These are frequencies that are getting in the way of how you remember you, how you get back to you. We see the Ace of Wands and Temperance. It's like you have the King of Cups mirror and the Queen of Cups. Some of you feel that your relationship is not giving you what you need it to. Okay, this is just what it's coming. I'm sorry, what it's coming down to. You have the Ace of Wands, sure, but it's not the currency of the Queen of Cups, and she has her back turned to the King with a Temperance in between the two. This is not fair. This is a situation that for some of you, this is manipulative. We have the Six of Pentacles, or this could be you, where it's like, I realize I'm not getting what I need out of the situation. I realize that this is, I'm not really able to be myself, even about, I'm hearing around these people, the King Cups in reverse turn right there. Some of you are dealing with a situation that's very kind of, it's testy, I mean, it is the King. We're going to get further. I mean, okay. But this is a little bit of like a stagnating energy. Okay, it's very insistent, a bit nagging. I'm hearing that as well with the King Cups in reverse. Some of you realize that someone is not where they need to be in their life, and it's imposing on you. Like, what's very interesting, if you can see these cards here, Pisces, is that we literally had it where the Queen of Cups, she was right next to the Ace of Wands, right? And then we had Temperance right alongside her, sitting right there. We have then the King of Cups right in reverse, sitting on the right side of her, where she's just sandwiching the Temperance card. What's really, really fascinating here is that once we moved, okay, and actually introduced another card, the Six of Pentacles, the Queen with the Temperance card flew down. The King of Cups flipped in reverse, to which point he's sitting like that, on top of now the Chariot card, and the Ace of Wands is now alone. This holds no meaning, truly, when it is also some story that we tell, but we don't show up for. I'm sorry. For some of you, you realizing something is not showing up. For you, it's not real. Yeah, no, it's not. I mean, it's not realistic. I mean, maybe you tried to see something in this. It's like, okay, well, maybe we'll see. But this is not a matter of time. I'm hearing, I'm already a seer. Some of you have elevated so far in your life, you're realizing this is not really relevant to me anymore, maybe even. Yeah. And some of you are just not maybe turned on by something, or some of you feel like somebody is just not their word with you. And that could be in many, many ways, right? Some of you feel like this is kind of manipulative even. It's like, oh, he only treats me like this when I act like that. Or when I don't, then it's different. Yeah, news. That's not, yeah. So let's get further though on this. Yeah, again, that Knight of Wands, reverse 4 of Pentacles are bright. Some of you are dealing with someone who, I mean, truly, it's like weird. Like, I feel like the King of Cups almost like hired the Temperance card with the Ace of Wands just to kind of like surround you, if anything. Not really even to kind of like get to you, if that does make sense, for a Swords in reverse. Some of you dealing with someone who's got a lot of shadow frequencies associated with the archetype of Cancer. So take it as you will. I think you guys are tuning in. I'm looking in the chat here now. Welcome everyone. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, I couldn't sleep, so here we are. Full moon eclipse in Taurus. It is my descendant sign, so here we go. Yeah. Okay, descendant is the opposite of your ascendant. It's like what you don't see. It is in a way your shadow. We have the 3 of Swords, 3 of Cups. Some of you, no, I'm sorry, Pisces. This is not your standard. You're realizing that this is not real to you. This is not what it is. This is not where it's at. Some of you are realizing something's all talk and no show. It's all imagination. I'm hearing that as well, and no real sort of ethic. Even, we'll really be honest with that. Yeah, there's nothing. Some of you may have gone to an argument with somebody here. You have the Hierophant upright. Let's clear it. Well, you're wondering, what do I do now? Because some of you are, somebody's pretending. I'm gonna front with you, Pisces, here. I'm gonna get real with you here. Somebody's pretending to walk away. This is for some. Yep. They know you're it. Please. The Stars upright, looking at the 3 of Swords, like, is she gonna be back yet? It's like, they know you're it. Please. Hermit in reverse. Knight of Cups upright. This is someone very, you guys, whoever this is with the King of Cups in reverse, very manipulative. I'm hearing soccer. They play soccer or they watch soccer. This is for some. Football, foosball, whatever it is. The way you'll know what this is the minute that you don't act according to what they are expecting, they're gonna change their behavior up on you. And it could be an employer as well. I hear it like this. I don't know. You take it as well. Sun in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse. Maybe this is an idea you have. You realize that you have to go all the way with something. Otherwise, it's, yeah. So either maybe, it was a question of, are we going to merge or are we not going to merge? And, okay, let's continue. Yeah, I see there's like quiet here. Yeah, this is not fair to you, Pisces. It's not fair to you at all. 2 of Cups in reverse. Somebody here is playing games. Playing straight up games. Yeah, but they're insecure. This is, again, shadow of Cancer energy is what I'm seeing. With the Father of Cups, with the King of Cups in reverse. Father of Cups in the wild unknown. They know that you're talented. Let's get really down to it. They know that you're talented, that you're very, maybe even well known. I'm hearing this. Oh my God. Well, take it as you will. Maybe you have a following, whatever it is. They're looking at you. They're looking at your life. They're looking at your work. They cannot handle it. They cannot handle the power that you have. I'm hearing that as well over yourself. Maybe you have quite a bit of self-control even in certain cases, and they're like, wow. How does Pisces do what Pisces does? Moon in reverse, 10 of Pentacles in reverse, 8 of Wands upright. Someone is not ready to consider you. I'm hearing officially their mate. I don't know what does that mean? I mean, you can mate, but like mate doesn't mean marriage, right? I mean, you take it as you will. Lovers upright. This is somebody who's very insecure, Pisces, extremely. Very sensitive ego with the King of Cups in reverse. Like the way he just turned around like that. It's like weird, but he brought the Ace of Wands is what I'm feeling. He brought the Ace of Wands with the Temperance card. It's like, I see someone showing up with like flowers, but like he won't even give them to you himself. It's like, he'll like turn his back. He'll have somebody else kind of give it to you. And then you look over at him like, was it you? It's like, he kind of gives you like a smile. It's like, what? No, we can't be doing it like that. It's like, yeah, no. You have to show me straight up that this is me and you. I'm not sitting here, and they're going to try and sabotage. For some of you, Pisces, be aware. They're going to try and maybe even triangulate, sabotage here, your relationship to yourself, ultimately. Emperor upright. No. Knight of Pentacles upright. This is definitely a narcissistic energy. Let's clear it ground. 5 of Cups in reverse, King of Pentacles upright. They know you are it. They're having fucking nightmares. They're scared, Pisces, that you are gonna move the fuck on. Yeah. No. This is how you'll know. Let's get further. This is how you'll know. They will get weird, like, every time they feel like you're on the up and up. They'll start to feel, like, a little bit, like, weird. Okay? They're gonna get, their behavior is gonna get a little bit strange on you. Like, this is how you'll know. King of Cups in reverse. Like, You feel you can't read it. You, like, according to your standards and the way that you behave and the way that you treat others, you would not behave like that. That's all that I can say that I think that you can come down to, you know? King of Pentacles are bright. They feel, they're, for some of you, they're very manipulative on different levels, possibly even financially. Like, they won't show up King of Cups style. It's like, again, we're looking at it. Check it out, Pisces. It's like, they're separate. They're separated. King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, this is super, super emotionally toxic for some. I have to be honest, I cannot sugarcoat it. What comes back around the mountains of the Queen of Cups is the King of Pentacles. This is not your currency, though. You know what I'm saying? This is very, very subtle. This is a subtle manipulation tactic, Queen of Pentacles in reverse right there. This is even like something that you told them in the past, like, hey, I'm not interested in this. Okay? No, it's like, yeah, the issue is they're not coming forward with the King of Cups. Okay? What is Pisces in search for? Yeah. Clearing the past. Clearing karma. I don't want to I'm not DTF. I am not DTF. You got me? You heard me? Yeah. No, that's why the Queen of Cups, like, yeah, she scooted herself over. I'm not here, yeah, TF. You can take it however yeah, twin flame or whatever else. Get the King of Cups in reverse. He brought the Ace of Wands, guys. With the Temperance card. Like, don't you miss me? Don't you love me? Don't you want me? Ha. Ha 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 ha. He has a whole show for himself. I feel like, listen, and then he stepped away. Now he's coming through with the King of Pentacles. Like, it's not even like he's cleaning up that mess back there. We need to explain what's going on with that. Five of Pentacles in reverse, Three of Wands in reverse. Maybe they don't express themselves, it can be, but this is a huge, I'm sorry, this is not your problem, Pisces, love and light. Six of Swords in reverse. This is hurtful. This is embarrassing. You feel very lonely. Some of you here feel very lonely. Okay, you feel like distant from this person, like you can't trust them, their motives. Like, this is the type of person maybe, well, how do we say? You, like, want to get this person even out of your fucking head. It's like, I don't want to think about you. King of Wands are bright. I don't even want to think about you, but separated by the Seven of Cups in reverse, Six of Swords in reverse. I don't even want, like, to go there in my mind with you and ever again. I hear it like this. Like, you really, yeah, this is somebody here who's kind of, like, they're even banking on the nostalgia with you. It's like, this is just not the proper... Very manipulative, you guys. Page of Wands in reverse right there, looking at you and indirectly with the Page of Pentacles landing on top of that. It's like they'll have, like, their people come through, like, hey, like, Devil in reverse. They'll even, they'll like, talk about your relatives or something. I don't know what. There's Empress in reverse. These are Cups in reverse. Tower of Right. This person is totally not good news, but you take it as you will. I feel the energy, whatever it is, it's, right now, it's not good news. Like, right now, maybe it's toxic. This is how you'll know. It's suddenly, like, you'll have major shifts in this connection where, like, all of a sudden you're talking and it's, like, really going very well. And then all of a sudden it's, like, super, like, strange and you're not talking and then you have this weird feeling that they're talking to other people. It's like, what the fuck is that about? You don't deserve this. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, draining. Right, extremely. It's like, yeah, and you're completely, like, attached to this person when it comes to their energy levels. Like, you're way too tapped into them, Pisces. Way too tapped in. Like, I feel like when they kind of go up and down, you go up and down with them. It's like, you fucking feel that shit. That's not fair to you, right? I mean, you have to live your own life. What the hell? Who said that they're coming before you? Why aren't they feeling so sensitive to what you're feeling? Why are they going, like, up and down, up and down? You know what, they might be, but they're just not showing it. And that's why we have the King of Cups in reverse. Okay. Get further clues on that. This is at different levels for different people. For some of you, you might have actually... Somebody is using, like, a court for something as, like, I'm gonna get a divorce. It's, like, weird. Like, okay. Let's go around. This is the type of person, you guys, or situation where you will always feel like you're asking yourself, did I do something wrong? You don't deserve that, Pisces. Okay? You don't deserve that. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is like a whole bunch of, like, stuff we don't even it's like, and the way you'll know, they always keep their intentions hidden from you. You always have to guess, where are they at? Where are they fucking at? You'll always have to question. Yeah, no. King of Swords in reverse. It's like you feel like you're always on the edge with them. You always have to do what's perfect. Otherwise, they're gone. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Or they play it like they are. Two of Pentacles in reverse at the base of the King of Swords in reverse at the base of the Fool in reverse. Let's clear it. There's something about this Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Wands again. I wonder what this is. It might even be, there's something they're holding out here. It's like, okay, then I won't do that, or then okay, like, okay, it's like they need a show. They need a show all their own. It's better that if they don't show up on it, though, because, yeah, it's just, yeah, there's something going on here, guys. And they maybe even be jealous of your work. This is for some. The caliber of work that you put out there. This can be an employer again, you know. Gosh, I've had experiences with employers who are absolutely narcissistic. Yeah. And there's a line, you know, there's a line, because sometimes you'll point it out, you'll be like, hey, it's a little weird what he said back there, you know, don't you think? It's a little, it made me feel like some kind of way, the way that, you know, she said what she said back there, what they said back there, how they reacted, what they did about what I said, right? A little weird back there, wasn't it? Oh, no, don't you know? That's how we talk around here. We joke like that. Let's clear it. That's not appropriate. That's not appropriate in my book. I wouldn't do that to somebody else, and that is enough, right? For me to know that, hey, I don't respect that. That's not where I stand in my own life. So for some of you here, you're dealing with something, it's a very slippery slope because, you know, okay, the first time it's like you have your first gut hunch, your instinct, right? Where it's like, I don't resonate with that, okay? And then, you know, 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4 time, 5 time, you know, they're sort of come in and saying, oh, but it's not really like that. And oh, it's not really like that big of a deal. You know, they're talking to you about what you're feeling. That's the issue. This is the issue I'm getting, is that it's actually being negotiated. Your standards are being talked about in a way that is not really acknowledging what you've mentioned maybe in the past or what you say you feel. I feel like Pisces at a certain point, you've got a very clear sensation of where you stand in this story. And I think you actually even vocalized it, if I am honest here, with you. Ace of Pentacles upright in the deep past, you even kind of, you slammed it on the table, like, that's that. And they negotiated that with you somehow. I'm not sure what? You have the Ace of Pentacles upright in the deep past. For some of you, well, it's going to be different for everybody, but there is something here. There's something here that is sort of even lingering in the back of your mind. I'll say, like, you hanging on to it. You're thinking, well, they know, right, that I told them that way back then. So you almost assume that they kind of are on the same page with you as that whatever it was that you had to acknowledge as being a standard for you. Page of Cups upright coming through in the energetic pathway, looking back at the Ace of Pentacles upright. This is very taunting. This is for some, not for everybody. This is something, though, where someone's, like, acknowledging what your standards are, but they're not actually showing up, okay, halfway to meet you at where you know you want to go, where you want to take yourself. And you've told them very clearly, you said, hey, that's my story. And they kind of, like, stood in your way between you moving into your story, and they're, like, looking at you. There's something very subtly very manipulative, you guys. Let's clear it. Let's clear the energy, love, and light to everybody. Yeah, no, but this is for some of you. Like, I'm seeing you kind of being like, I'm going to be on my way. And you're about to literally leave. And they come and they stand in between where you are going to. They're not taking you in the direction, okay, where they know you want to go. I'm hearing it like this. That's the sad truth, is that they're trying to deter you to move you towards what they are thinking is in their best interest. But in a way that doesn't work for you, and towards a goal that doesn't work for you. Like, if, let's say that we were to so-called follow this person's lead, okay? Let's just say, Pisces, I don't think that it would be something that you would really be interested in. Let's just be completely honest here. I don't think it would be something that you were interested in. Why? It's very simple. Because you didn't take yourself there. Okay? And we're not talking, oh, I run the relationship, but at least you ensure that you know what your values are in the relationship, and that you call them out, and that they are aware of it, and that they make their clarity of decision in relation to you in a transparent manner, where they say, I heard you out, I see what your story is, let me think, am I in resonance? Okay, that's very different than someone coming through and being like, oh, she's gonna, like, you know, run off now, like, you know, hand in hand with another man. It's like, and then they come and they step in between you and where you're headed to. That's not fair. That's, yeah, and it's actually very, very childish. Like, they'll come back last minute, they'll say, you know, the thing that you really wanted to hear. Wait, hold my hand. Okay, fine, hold my hand. No, you don't want to hold his hand. Hold my hand. It's like, right when you're about to leave, even for some of you. You're about to part ways, yeah. This is somebody who is a master at making things seem so fair. No, let's take a minute here now. So fair. They can take up and make it feel like down. They will help. They will reorient you around your own perspective. Let's clear it. Yeah, it's like something very. They could have a little Libra, shadow Libra. Yeah. Yeah. They're very insecure though. It's because they, yeah, why would somebody need to do that? One, they're not, yeah, there's not, obviously not direct communication. There's no direct communication happening. Okay. There's not a lot of bravery. There's something that they want, and they want it in a very particular way, but what else? They're resentful, I hear this. Maybe they're holding on to Pat. They don't have time for this. I'm so sorry. No. This is somebody with a lot of Pluto, a lot of Scorpio, yeah? A lot of Libra. I'm hearing a lot of Jupiter as well. They get stuck on things, and it's like they don't want to deter, okay? They don't want to deter from that. And they look back on that, and they're like, why did you do that? Why did you say this? And they hold on to that. And it's like then they feel like you owe them like forever, something with that. I don't know what that's alluding to. Let's clear it. This is something, there's something maybe psychological going on actually with that energy right there. Yeah, and you have the Seven of Swords in reverse in the current state, sitting at the base of that Page of Cups upright. I wouldn't trust that Page of Cups. Yeah, this is something for that is cyclical. So I feel like you've had enough experiences in this connection, in this experience, to know that there is something fishy going on here. We got the Two of Wands dropping on the ground. Yeah, they will act like I'm leaving. Oh, I'm real hot. I got other options. I'm a player. I'm this, I'm that. Oh, yeah, I don't need you. They will play it off. Have you guys ever encountered a very aggressive salesperson? This is that right there. This is what this is. The Page of Cups upright, Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay. Oh, you know what? Yeah, no, anyways, listen. Yeah, you hear that ringing back there? I got somebody on the other line. They wanted to buy it, but I just wanted to make sure. No, I just wanted to make sure that you didn't want it. Yeah, we're talking about that. Yeah, that's that kind of energy. I was doing you a favor. No, I just wanted, don't feel bad. No, I know. No, that's that energy, guys. Six of Cups upright, Seven of Swords in reverse, Two of Wands on the floor in reverse. Meantime, they're scouring the floor for a penny, guys. And it's a metaphor, okay? We're talking emotionally. They got the vampiric tendencies. Yeah, they do. And maybe they come off as very, very naive. Oh my god. Okay. It's the opposite, guys. You know, sometimes the most quiet people, they have the most loud moments. Sometimes the most soft-spoken, you know? Very quiet people can be manipulative too. Very like, oh, I do everything for you. I'll do anything, you know, all of that. That can also be extremely manipulative and tactic for some. You know, we can absolutely see at times that manipulation can occur in any sort of persona type, right? And I think Spirit's just saying, look, don't assume that may not be a motive, okay? That is not happening. Let's clear it. Seven of Pentacles upright. Okay. Yeah, I mean, he walked me up the steps, like, with my grandparents the whole way through. It's like, that doesn't necessarily mean anything. That doesn't necessarily mean anything. Okay? This is the type of person who will be really kind to you in one space, and then really fucking, like, savage in another. Like, really. And for some of you, they may have a violent streak, actually. And that's freaky because I'm looking at the Page of Cups. I'm not looking at the Devil card even yet. We're just looking at the Page of Cups. So this is where we say, you know, the marketing is really very, very attractive. The marketing, the pamphlet. Wow, the quality. Shit. This is Neptune. This is Venus energy, though, ultimately. Okay, this is the Swayze, this is the honeymoon, this is the Babel phase, whatever you want to call it, okay? This is what they know what to say, they know how to say it. It's like as if they went to marketing school, but like, you know what I'm saying, for themselves. How to market yourself to people, you know? It's something like that, and that's the narcissistic energies, you guys. This is part of the lesson, though, And if they do hold this frequency, then just know that this is, you know, an energy that you're encountering in this dimension. And it's up to you, though, to call it out for yourself and say, I don't change my values because someone feels they have value elsewhere that is more, you know, well-defined than my own for myself. No sales rep can tell you, no, you don't know what you want. That's a red flag right there. No, you don't realize it. Tomorrow you're going to be more in the mood for this purple bag. Okay, don't look at the pink one. Trust me, everybody. Yeah, you're more of a purple gal. Okay, listen, I'm gonna bag it up for you right here, right now. Let's go for it. They cannot sell that purple purse. Okay, for free, and they know it. Love and light. Let's clear it. It might even be fucking haunted. Let's clear love and light. They want to. Yeah, this is a moment, guys. It's a moment of like they know they don't have it. I know I don't got it, but like I gotta make her like see it as otherwise. And they maybe are doing that indirectly, but it's a survival tactic. It's a survival mechanism, which is part of why this is sad. Because they never were really taught the mentality of abundance, right? And they don't live in a space of survival. They live in desperation, okay, for your attention. But that doesn't mean that it's like, ah. No, you deserve that from anybody. Everybody deserves, okay, appreciation, right? This is a common sort of like humanity principle. Okay, treat others the way you want to be treated. Okay, but this is something of like a subversive energy, okay, associated with compassion. Oh, not even compassion. No, attraction to something that you represent. I feel that they want to be associated with you, if I'm honest, Pisces. I feel this person, this energy space, however, entity wants to be, they see you as an adventurer. They see you as truly, if we were to get down, stripping down, they actually feel that it's not about what they sell you, so-called, okay? It's about who they see you as, that they don't yet see in themselves. There's a moment of reflection here that they don't want to openly identify with, that they don't want to admit. They don't want to, like, yeah, no, they're embarrassed. You're the Emperor on the Page of Cups. They will be like a crab that you poke. They'll shut back into their shell the minute that you even call it out. Hey, are you like interested in me like that? Oh no, I'm not. I don't need you. I don't need. What do you mean? Oh, sure. Where's the windshield wiper? Let's get it going. You know, no. They don't want to admit that, guys. Emperor Bright on the Page of Cups. They get suddenly really like, statuesque, rock hard. I don't need you. I'm good on my own. I don't, yeah. You guys, they're jealous of you. I'm hearing it like this. And it could be however gender. It could be absolutely a masculine energy. Because, well, it's very simple. Why would it be? It's not weird to see that a man could be jealous of a woman. Of course, it's not weird. Why? Because masculine is interconnected to feminine. To have those two together in such synchrony is where you are at your height, truly. Where you're able to appreciate all of you. That's a feeling like no other. So what it boils down to is happiness. They see that maybe you are happy, that you're living an abundant life, and they're looking at themselves, they're recognizing something's off within me. I realize that I'm not where I can be in my life. They're not able to integrate. This is for some of you. And yeah, they're not able to really stand in their power as a truly divine being. That's the part that they're not able to appreciate you openly. They really, when it comes down to it, they see that you are in a mentality space of abundance. But when it comes to who you are is what you create. You identify with your potential, Pisces. You identify with your potential. And that's something rare. Maybe they even were brought up in a world where they didn't have that same kind of, and again, it's not like, ah, Gucci. No. This is their necessity to acknowledge how they are currently channeling the discussion around their potential. Okay? Yes. The distraction to their, I'm hearing salvation. Ooh, take it as you will. This is somebody, let me say it like this. We'll strip it down further. They know something is not right in their world. They know it. They feel it. Okay. On some level or another. They're scared of letting go of the world that they've known, that has somehow given them a sense of hope or direction or whatnot. Okay. They're really, really fucking scared, you guys. Let's clear it around in the sacral chakra. Thank you so much, K.A. Pisces, for your super chat. Thank you guys all for your super chats. They are very, very worried about where that would take them. If I tell her that, like, she's, like, the love of my life, like, then she's gonna rock my world, and then the one that I had up in, I'm hearing shambles even at a certain point, is gonna no longer work for me. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune upright. So what do you need to do, Pisces? For some of you, you need to walk away. I feel like you have. Many of you, I feel, have already done so with the Fool in reverse. You're on your way. This is meant for many of you here with the Fool in reverse and the Queen of Swords upright. Some of you here have put up hard blocks, hard boundaries, okay? And it's not because you don't love this individual. It's not about love. It's about love. It's because of love that you walk away, Pisces. This is for some. Or that you've walked away. You say, listen, this is what I want from you. I don't expect anything less than that. And I know that you deserve this too. You can bring this forward, even if you tell yourself now that you can't. And I walk away now because I realize that you don't have the capacity to see it yet. I see you and you. Wow. Pisces, you walked. You walked the fuck away. 8 of Cups up around the Ace of Pentacles. Let's clear it. Some of you here, you walk the fuck on. Okay? And you said, listen, I love you, but I'm a story of my own. You know, this person maybe wants to control you, and you realize that. You start to just see it very clearly. So, now what's what? Yeah, I think open communication is the most valuable step you can take here with the Judgment card upright and the advice. Yeah. Do they realize? Of course. Do they have emotion? Of course. Honestly, I don't even really think that they really wanted to bring you this Ace of Wands. I think that's actually quite embarrassing for them, if I'm honest. Yeah. The Ace of Wands comes through in reverse on the Emperor upright. It's like, what is this? It's like the sales rep who just realizes that you figured out they're trying to sell you a purple fucking bag. And and they turn around, they're like pulling this thing up in the air. It's like, yeah, bro. It's like they look back at another sales rep, like, you take this. Why are we even trying to sell that to her? You know, something like that. Yeah, the so-called token purple bag. It's like, what? No. It's not about that. They're embarrassed, you guys. They're really embarrassed. 10 of Cups upright in the near future. All right, they may be watching you, okay? Enjoying your life, doing you, living your life as you feel you need to live it out. They're going to be watching you, Pisces. 10 of Cups upright. In your abundant state, they're hoping that you have them in mind at the end of the day. That it's them and you and them. That it's them who you come home to, that you think of in the back of your mind. Lovers in reverse, Devil upright. They can't imagine that it would be any other way. They don't want that in their mind as a possibility. The Magician and the Death card, even in their mind, I feel like they're not even really talking to you about this. This is maybe why it's coming through as like a psychological sort of meandering. We have the Four of Wands on the Magician. Yeah, it's just kind of unfortunate. The Knight of Cups upright. For some of you, they may have something going on psychologically, possibly. Let's clear it. Well, what does this mean? You know, maybe they. I'm seeing somebody's like, don't leave me, no, don't leave me, no, kind of vibe. Like Knight of Cups upright on the Four of Wands in reverse. I don't know. For some of you, they may, yeah. I see them trying to get your attention, and you're just kind of like, you're not really responding. You're not really where you used to be at with things, you know? It's like, okay, yeah, Knight of Cups in reverse. It's like, you missed a phone call here, kind of like didn't respond there. It's like, all right, yeah. 6 of Cups in reverse. For some of you, they realize you don't have the same hold on you. But here's the thing, when the 2 of Cups comes up, right, we see that there obviously is still room for interaction, but not in the way that it was upheld in the past. It would have to change. In other words, like for it to kind of come back around the mountain, it would have to completely change. Number one thing here is vulnerability with the 2 of Cups upright, where we say, well, I acknowledge you as a human, and I will not call you anything other than that. I will not disgrace you. Okay, this is for some. Some of you, yeah, it's like, yeah, this is a matter of saying, okay, like, I'm gonna say it the way I really feel it, and, you know, I'm not gonna hold out on, like, what you could have handed me back. It's like, this is very, very much not the point, you know. The High Priestess in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse, 2 of Cups upright, 5 of Wands upright, Knight of Wands in reverse. You guys, can you give me a second? I do need some water, just really, really quickly, thank you. One moment. Pisces, I feel like this person is kind of sad. Because they see you as someone who they really, you know, maybe they were wanting to get to know. They feel like they kind of ruined the opportunity here with you in a way. I'm hearing be careful of projecting energies. Picking up on projected energies from others. Pisces is very good at that. Very good at sensing, tapping into the energy field, picking up on vibes, you know. This is the forte of Pisces. It can be, but it's important to differentiate and distinguish. Well, is this way like what I'm feeling, or is this their thought? Right? Not that it's a conscious process, you know. It can be really, really challenging, like how projected energies can just sort of be absorbed and like embodied, and then, you know, it's like sometimes Pisces, like you're very shapeshifter energy, right? You can be, which is what makes those with a lot of Pisces in their chart wonderful actors, actresses. You really embody, you can take the energy on, and it's almost like when you're, let's say you're around a group of people, it's like you start talking like them, acting like them, walking like them, you know, thinking like them, you get thoughts in, you're saying stuff, you know, it's like, it's not you though, necessarily always. So that's really important to remember here. You have to ask yourself, where am I going? Right? I mean, where am I going? Maybe I'm moving in this direction, sure, but where am I? Did I leave myself back there? Where I told myself I would take myself, ooh, in a different direction from where this person is headed. It's like, yeah, let's clear it. No, you're like trying to help someone with something. You're getting off your track, Pisces. This is what I'm seeing for some of you. It's like, I'm trying to help them, like, but we don't even sometimes realize that, you know? Yeah. It's like, but I'm just trying to find the way for him. It's like, huh? I'm trying to like help him find his way, huh? Trying to make sure he like finds his way. It's like, huh? I'm hearing that. But like, hold on, wait, but like Pisces, did you just leave yourself back there? It's like, where? Hold on. What about you? You know. So there's a moment here of like remembering who you are, where you left yourself, right? Retracing those steps, like getting back to the things you love. It's like, you're right, fuck, I've been like trying to solve his math problem for him. Like, what the hell? 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Like, I'm not here for that. I'm not here to solve his math problem. I'm not here to like redo his equation for him. I'm not here to like remind him of like why he loves me. I'm hearing that as well. What the hell? I'm not here to like remind myself of why I love him. It's either I love this person and it's unconditional, and it comes forward in such a natural way, okay, or it just doesn't happen. This is for some. You're kind of deciding to step back. Like, I don't need to teach him how to love me. I hear this for some. I don't need to teach myself to love myself. I hear that as well. Ooh, even if I find myself forgetting how to love myself, You've gone too far. This is what I'm hearing for some. You've gone, not in the sense of, oh wow, shame on you, Pisces, no way, but it's a moment of saying, maybe this isn't the context. The Six of Pentacles in reverse. Right? That is most suitable for me to find myself. Easily. Like, not to the point where I'm fucking feeling like I'm drowning in my own tears and my own shit, and then I have to, like, somehow, like, swim to the surface and then, like, go through that whole thing again. That's not really where it's at. Right? Some of you taking on karma from somebody else's life. This is, I'm getting that big time. Huge, big time. Let's get more into that. Spirit, please. Yeah. This is somebody here who does not have enough of a family history, a family connection, something with the mothering energies have not been, are not realistic even. I hear that. I don't know what that's alluding to, or not present. You're sort of filling the void here is what I'm getting for this individual. And they're missing and they're lacking a sensation of balance, home, foundation. They don't know what love means maybe in certain contexts. They don't have a positive relationship maybe with the mother figure, with the Queen of Cups upright. Yeah. And so you're sort of here wilting like the flowers on your own petals. Wilting the flower on the petals, eh? Okay. Trying to figure out, rack your brain, in other words, Pisces. Let's clear it. You're trying to literally find your way through the maze of the life that is not yours. I'm sorry. No, but yeah, because it's like, wait, who am I now? I see someone has like cast you as a role almost even. But you did not consciously realize, okay, why, you know, what am I doing really here? Like, you suddenly wake up almost. It's like you're in another world. Let's clear the energy. Yeah, it's like, you catch yourself. Why am I cleaning up his mess? What the heck? What am I doing here? I'm hearing that again. There are those karmic moments, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Some of you are in love with this person as you feel it. You have a lot of love for this person, but I think it's because you feel that you embody fully this Queen of Cups on some level, or you feel that you represent the Queen of Cups upright. I feel like you're associating that as love, which is interesting because, I mean, the Queen of Cups, sure, I mean, it can speak of love, but it's just not really a major arcana though, as well, and we do have the Three of Swords on her. Side note, Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Wands in reverse. It's like, they kind of chose me to have this role. It's like, but hold on, like, are we a caretaker? I hear it as well like this, like, I don't understand what you're getting out of this, truly. It's like more of like a, well, yeah, they're kind of allowing me to like stay the night. I hear that as well. It's like, huh? Again, I'm hearing that. Like, yeah. But, like, do you want to be the Queen of Cups? Like, only. I feel it's imbalanced, Pisces. For some of you, it's like, this is for real. Somebody has, like, you in their home. They're caretaking after their grandparents. Or maybe that's the idea they have in mind. Let's see what else is what. What is the energy that accompanies the King of Pentacles in reverse and the Queen of Cups upright? This is so not fair. This right here is at its finest. I'm hearing hedonism even with the King of Pentacles in reverse. This is like not, yeah, Seven of Cups in reverse, and the Queen of Cups upright. They're making you question like where you could act. It's like the type of person who's like, oh no, we're giving you the best deal. It's like, no, you're not. Okay, you guys. Hold on a second. Let me get all these cards out here. Yeah. Okay, you guys. The Empress is upright. Leading out of the Seven of Cups in reverse. First of all, they're not telling you that you're like, for some of you, they're not telling you you're beautiful. They're not giving you like, they're leaving you in the space where you are the full Queen of Cups to them. What a great ass deal for them. Yeah, no, they're getting a full upright Queen of Cups. What they're giving you is the King of Pentacles in reverse. They're giving you the Seven of Cups in reverse. It's like they're trying to make you forget that like this is even what this scenario, and that the Empress exists. Pisces, they're holding you from the Empress energy. This is for some, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, really. The King of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Cups in reverse is what separates the Empress from the Queen of Cups upright. This is not appropriate. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse on the right side of her. They're wasting your time. They're wasting your time, Pisces. This is for some of you. They know they're not giving you what you need, and yet they're allowing the continuation of the situation and for the situation to subsist like this. To go on and on and on. They know your worth, in other words, Pisces. And they're like, they know that you're not in that state of mind when you're with them. There's the Devil. Diagonal of the Empress. He's in control of you, Pisces, for some. I'm seeing he, you take it as you will. I'm saying he, this is somebody here who has they're a control freak. Freak of the freaks. The King of Wands in reverse. Freak of the freaks. Sir Freaksis Arthur. Francis is Freaksis. I don't know. It's like they want to know, like, yeah, that you are going to ultimately, this is what they have in mind. They want to know that you're going to be doing everything in the way that they expect you to do it. But in an indirect way, because again, they're not acting the King of Pentacles upright with you. They're not acting King of Pentacles upright with you. I don't know if that would be worse, actually, to be quite honest. If it were the King of Pentacles upright with the Queen of Cups upright, with that Three of Swords and the other cards we have in tow, okay, Seven of Cups and whatnot, with the Empress separated with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This is like holding everything that sort of, we'll say, matters, okay, away. It's like holding a child from the mother. This is not fair, but this is general video. I don't know what's going on for everybody, but, you know. The Empress, why is that? She represents abundance, fertility. Let's clear it. Ace of Pentacles in reverse is like, haha, I know what you need. You're not going to get it, you know? Something like that. Like, haha, I know you're really thirsty. Okay, I'm the one drinking the water. It's something like that. Very selfish, very selfish. The Devil is upright. Let's clear it. It's like, yeah, I know exactly, like, what your worth is, but I'm going to try and make it seem like you don't, it's not, yeah, it's, you know, let's clear it. It could even be I don't know. Let's not get into that. King of Pentacles reverse. Seven of Cups in reverse. Maybe, forget it. Devil upright. For some of you, maybe there's a cultural factor. The Devil upright. I don't know if it would be worse, truly, if the King of Pentacles were upright. Because if it were, imagine, right? It's like, then they would really be, it would be very obvious. I think actually part of why this works, Pisces, in a sense, why maybe it's been going on for so long, is because there's almost this looming question of when. Why? Who could he actually become if he were to show up right with me? When will I have the appreciation as a Queen of Cups upright? But this is deranged, Pisces. It's not even the King of Cups. It's the King of Pentacles that we're waiting on. Let's clear the energy and ground. Spirit's tough tonight. Spirit is tough. No, they're tough. King of Wands in reverse at the base of that. We got a lot of other questions here. We're not even at the King of Wands yet, because we got the King of Wands mirroring, reflecting that Devil. The Devil is upright. So we've got a few issues on our hand here. I don't know, but let's get into it further. No, let's clear it. Now, if the King, we also have the Emperor in reverse. Let's remind ourselves of that as well, mirroring the Devil upright. If the King of Pentacles were upright, right? It's like there leaves this question now with it in reverse. Okay, it's like now it's like you're consumed by the questions. Well, when and how and why? It's like they're keeping you fucking busy. For some of you, this person is holding you literally on a shoestring, and they really, really are, and they know that you're waiting on this. Because if they were to truly show up now, what I want to know is, what would you feel about that? They may realize that, no, I can't be the King of Pentacles upright, because if I'm the King of Pentacles upright, they're going to realize that I'm not the King of Cups. Fuck. I'm not ready to be the King of Cups. I'm not ready. Heck, I'm not even ready to be the King of Wands upright. Shoot. And the Emperor, forget about him. He's also in reverse. You know, it's like, and the Empress, then she's going to need an Ace of Pentacles upright. Oh, I can't. No, I can't. I got to... Let's turn them all in reverse. Let's turn them all out. Turn all the lights down. No one lives here. Lovers upright. Let's clear it. You guys, this is, but is this fair to you? Knight of Swords upright. They act very sideways with you. But this is the danger of this, is that we have the Hierophant coming through. Mirror and the Lovers. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. They're, maybe they have a side of them that they hold out with you, which is Venus energy. Very maybe romantic sort of touch. Maybe they have this side to them, very smooth, suave, very much maybe confident, so-called, as it appears, which is, I'm hearing on the stage, which is why, okay, maybe you associate this person with something that is kind of worthy. I hate to say it like that, but it's like, but he's so, like, into himself. It's like, maybe, but that's all relative, right? I mean, we look at the Four of Pentacles. Wow, look at that guy. I admire him. He's really able to, like, kind of get into his own story there. It's like, yeah, no shit. Look at him. You think he's, like, given his energy or his time to anything but, like, what is, like, directly, like, related to him right fucking there, right now? Right there, right now? Nah, bro. So no wonder as a Queen of Cups upright that this is something kind of fascinating. I'm going to call it as a fascination. Okay. King of Pentacles in reverse. Four of Pentacles upright. It's very exciting. It's a very exciting marketing proposal. You know what? It's an interesting movie to watch. I'll say it like that, Pisces. Movie. Asterix. Four of Pentacles upright is what we're getting here. Which is like saying, like, it's like you're not even dating this guy, you're dating his cousin. I don't know what that's alluding to. It's like you feel like, yeah. It's like, this is unrelatable even. It's like, I don't even know, like, when and where. Again, when, where, how. It's horrible, Pisces, but I'm going to bring up, you know, an energy here. It's almost reminding me of, you know, in these historic times, you know, there would be these harems. And it's like, all these women, like, in this one little space. Like, they'll never know when the so-called king returns, you know? It's like, something like that, Pisces. This is something like that, unfortunately. No, Pisces. No, 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 no. They maybe even want to be famous for this. They think it's hot. Right now, they think it's hot. Sun upright, King of Wands in reverse, Knight of Cups in reverse, between the two. A lot of this is programming and conditioning. Yeah, this is, okay, so let's see, let's get further into it. I'm curious, Pisces. I want to do a few tests here with you. I want to see, Pisces, you know, if you were to, those of you who are still in this connection, if you were to walk away, it's clear, if you were to walk away, I feel like you will. I feel like you already have. Many of you have been on fully on your way out. I'm hearing beware of something financial. They may come around with something financial. Yeah, I'm seeing like somebody sees that you're leaving, or they notice like the door's open. They may swing around with something financial. I'm hearing that. Yeah, I'm looking at the fox on the fox card. It's clear. Pisces, if you were to walk away from the situation, the tagline here says, do secret favors for others. I see the fox is looking at you leaving like a door open. It's like, she leaving? It's like something like that. So if you were to leave, Pisces, let's clear the energy around. Yeah, it's like a moment. Like they're looking back at you even. They're realizing maybe things are changing. Ace of Wands, Pisces. Some of you, okay. This person may come through with something like, something very physical here with you. Yeah, and I'm seeing it as something very physical. Like they will show up in a very physical way with you, like right when you want to like back out of something. This is for some. And I'm seeing it more as even like curiosity, even if you're like, maybe I'll like look in another direction, you know? It's like they'll come back with like, I'm hearing spike heels on. I'm hearing that as well, take it as you will. But the King of Wands is now upright. Looking at the Ace of Wands, like, she doesn't want my wand? You know, it's something like that. They may get a little bit aggressive. They are the type possibly to hold out with silent treatment as well. They won't say the one thing that you really wanted to hear. It's something like that. Ooh, Pisces, you're dealing with one of those. You just pulled the King of Pentacles up, right? Okay. Ace of Pentacles up. Oh, yeah. Oh, are you sure? Oh, actually, sorry, we just sold it. Yeah, no, never mind. You don't want, yeah, it's that type, Pisces. Let's clear it. Not answering the phone. Yeah, no, we're busy selling the property to another. Yes. Oh, sorry. No. I know I called you like a million times. Like you weren't like willing to do it. So, I gotta go now. Bye. It's like, you know, they're the type. They want to draw blood slowly. I hear it like this. From the wound that they caused you to open back up with them. I hear that. Let's clear the energy and ground. The King of Cups upright. They're like a spider. This person is like, I see a tarantula here. You guys, I have to paint the picture. Nine of Cups upright, mirror in the King of Cups upright, Page of Wands upright. They'll get emotionless with you. They'll lose their connection to they'll take things away from you. Okay, now the King of Cups comes up on the King of Wands. Oh, actually, I don't want to act with you like that anymore. Actually, no. This is a very, how many of you know what this is referring to? I'm going to get in the chat now. You guys, we have all three kings now upright. We said when Pisces leaves, then what? Listen, it's like they'll show you like the pentacle from way back here. Hola! Over here. It's like, yoo-hoo. It's like, over here. It's like right when you're way long gone, you turn, what? Huh? It's like, you start like getting your binoculars out, they'll pull it right back into the pocket and you'll walk over there. Hey, I thought, was that a pentacle you were waving at me or something like that? And they'll get you right back in the door like that, Pisces. Okay, let's clear it. You know how I feel about the pentacle. You know how I feel about the pentacle, babe. All right? All right. But you weren't leaving, were you? Oh my God. It's like they'll change the subject. Let's clear it. Tower, reverse, Ten of Swords. Let's clear the energy. Yeah, no. They'll change the subject. It's like Pisces. They will keep you. The point is you won't get the pentacle. You will not get the pentacle. That is the grub. I hear that. Let's clear it. The grub money. I don't know. What does that mean? Grub money? I'm hearing Taylor. The mouse is dead. Okay. Yeah. They will triangulate you guys, possibly. Queen of Wands. They maybe will give you compliments. Wow, like suddenly, like, you're looking so cute today. Wow, look at you. It's like, they would never say that shit as a King of Wands in reverse. They would never say that, you guys, in the past. Yeah, Queen of Cups in reverse. This is how you know. It's manipulative. If we actually think of it, listen, it's like either you feel like you're completely the Queen of Cups, and then you're so much the Queen of Cups that you feel totally out of balance and you have to get out. It's like, I'm way too Queen of Cups and I gotta get up, gotta get fucking out of here. And then when you're leaving, okay, it's like, they make a whole entire like fucking scenario out of it, a whole fiasco, and then they're the King of Cups upright. What? You're leaving me the King of Cups? And then it's like, the King of Wands, remember that? King of Wands, all that. But this one, you're way off gone. And then when you're coming back, you're like, oh, shoot, was I not the Queen of Cups? Oh, shoot, I'm so sorry. How do I turn back up? This is that energy. And so when we're talking about manipulation, we're literally talking about, what does that mean? Where we take energy and we go from one extreme to the other. Okay, this is not normal. How can we 1 minute feel like we're the Queen of Cups, and then another minute we feel like we're not? This is not something we feel. It's something we are, and people either appreciate it in us as a timeless essence of our being, or they don't. And that's when we need to walk away, when we realize not what they feel about us, not what we feel about them, not who we are and who they validate us as, but as who we're trying to maintain the image of in their eyes. Let's clear it. Yeah. Love is not a dilation of the pupil. It is a constant state of being. I hear it like this. I see someone like, oh my God, I feel like 1 minute he's like dilating, the next minute he's got his eyes closed for me. You know, yeah, let's clear it. Let's clear it. But he looks like Shrek. I don't give a fuck. Let's clear it. King of Cups upright. He needs a teddy bear. I hear that. King of Cups upright. I don't know what that's for you guys. Love and light. You can have a teddy bear. I have several. It is what it is. Nothing wrong. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, guys. They don't want to see you with somebody else. It's just very simple. It's very simple. But they're not able to manifest you. So they have to manipulate you. That's the difference, right? They cannot reflect you. Because again, it was never really to a point that we had these two together. Both right set up. Acknowledging each other. With nothing in between them. Temperance, you know? And this is the point, is that I honestly, Pisces, it's interesting because for some reason I don't feel that this is you. But I'm a water sign, I love caring for people, I'm Pisces, and like, I don't care. I don't feel it's you, Pisces. I just don't get that. I don't get that right there. That the Queen of Cups for you, Pisces. I get that that's something almost like that you've stepped into the role of, like, and it can be a past life energy. But at your height, at your core, you're not this. Love and light. Let's clear it. Ace of Pentacles. You're a creator. Person wants to define you so that they can so-called keep you, so that they can continue to redefine you in relation to what you do for them, in relation to them and who they define themselves as. They are also not the King of Cups. This is the grand illusion. Let's clear the energy and ground. They're saying, you're so, maybe they even say it, you're so emotional, you're so this and so that. It's like a fucking like telling about law act. It's like, no, I'm not anything. I'm a creator. Don't define me. That's what we need to start talking about here now. Okay, that's the issue, is that they have you in a stagnant role. Let's clear it. This is for some. And if it's repetitive, I'm sorry for those who are watching and if this is also not your story. But this is a message Spirit really wants to hound out. We got the Ace of Pentacles upright. King of Swords upright, yeah. Let's clear it. This is the type of person who will fight till the last. Chalice. On you. Two of Cups upright. They'll fight on you. What? They'll try and maybe kind of even like tell you what you need to do for you. It's like, yeah, they'll dismiss you. Like, they will negotiate. If you guys are negotiating, they'll negotiate for you with themselves. What the fuck of all fucks is going on right now? Huh? Sorry, what? Yeah, we got one knight, we got 2 cups, and we got the 3 of wands in reverse between the 2. Oh, no, you don't need to help us. It's okay, we're good. It's like, huh? No. That's how you'll know. You don't want to get your friends, your family involved. Maybe this is for some. Let's clear it. It's like nobody understands our dynamic. Oh my God, it's just between us two. It's, no. If it is, then where is your connection to humanity if that's the case? Right? Why is this something private? Maybe somebody even doesn't want you, like, got the Hangman, High Priestess next to one another. This is, yeah. It's like your love is a gated community vibe. This is what I'm hearing, yeah. It's like weird. It's like you can't have like a discussion in front of anybody else. I hear that. It's like, what? Okay, this is, yeah. Okay, let's continue, Pisces. The thing about temperance in between the king and yeah, it's not realistic. Like, truly in the essence of it, the king and the queen of cups together, it's a beautiful energy. In their essence, they are water energy. When we see temperance brought in between the king and the queen of cups, it's like, what are we doing oscillating the love like that? It's either there or it's there, right? It's not like, oh, either you feel like you're on this side of the spectrum and then I gotta feel like I'm way back there. You know, that's the karmic energy. That's where we're not in balance. We're not reflecting. So we have to keep adjusting to make it feel like it can be something manageable, if that does make sense. Ace of Cups upright, Pisces, the moon. If you are afraid of this person, if you have financial assets here, I would really start looking at how to handle the situation wisely. The Two of Swords, or it can get kind of sticky at a certain point. And you don't want resentment. I'm hearing there's too much love. It can't separate us. I'm hearing, yeah, you don't want something to come in between you two, but it's like, the issue is not you two, it's that, who are you two? Are you being you together? No, I think that's the point, maybe. So the nostalgia is kind of like a movie. And now it's time to ask ourselves who are the real characters, right? Maybe you've tried even to have that. I don't know if it's worth it to try and have that discussion with this person. You know, come on, let's get real with one another. It's like, it's not, they're going to try. That's the point. They don't want to get vulnerable. So I don't know. I think you're better off thinking about how to handle the situation swiftly. You have the Knight of Wands, the right Four of Pentacles, King of Wands, the Hierophant, especially if there are assets involved. You want to know really where you're taking the story here when it comes to your needs. I wouldn't try to, like, get greedy with this person. Like, so-called redemption or payback and whatnot. Some of you just may move, or you move out. Slowly, gradually, you know. Page of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. Justice. The Emperor. I mean, you're fine. They're like making comments, yeah. They'll come through. Oh, expect it, Pisces, yeah. They'll come through the DM. Limousine style. I hear it like that. Wow, all this for me? You rented a limousine? What? What? You, oh wow. Oh my, that's so sweet. All this stuff just for me? It's like, yeah, the whole potluck, dear. It's like, they will do such things, guys. The Ten of Pentacles. They will do such things. The Magician leading out of the King of Pentacles. For some of you, this is something someone you know is dealing with. And it's like you can't get them out of the survivalist mind state within this space. Maybe, you know, they're being exploited at their work. And it's like, trying to fucking tell them, like, hey, this is not worth it. But they don't know. They're not, let's clear it. You have to understand your value. No one can teach you your value, you know? So maybe you just decided I gotta step away from this person, like, in terms of this maybe conversation or connection, lovers, Empress, yeah. Yeah. Well, there's something here that's an absolute no for you. I feel like you got to detach from at least that to say, well, you don't have to do anything, right? You make your decision, but we're talking in terms of like I see that okay, the point of change is there's a gradient. You say, I'm definitely not going to be accepting that. That right there, that's an absolute no. Okay, that's for sure. So it's kind of like in steps and stages, or there's a sort of like filtering process here. You have the Seven of Swords in the theme. Okay, yeah, that right there, an absolute no. I can't do that, so I'm going to move gradually. I'm going to take baby steps in the direction of what I know I do resonate with, if that makes sense. Process of elimination, you know, towards manifestation. So there are things that maybe you're releasing. Let's clear it. Yeah, some of you here, you feel totally alienated from friends. You feel like you can't get to know other people. You feel like all your time and energy, truly all your time and energy has gone to this person. Let's clear it down the right side of the body entirely. All around, up through the entire body. Let's clear it. Let's clear the entire body up through the crown chakra, down to the root chakra. You're not feeling grounded with this person. I feel like you don't even feel safe, to be quite honest. Let's do a quick Celtic cross for you, Pisces, and then we're going to get into Scorpio. Okay, when you first met this person, Pisces, I feel that you didn't quite see the extent of it. Red flags I see you saw as orange or yellow. You didn't take it so seriously. You didn't want to take it seriously, you know? Who wants to say, yeah, that's a red flag? Come on, please. Especially when you're ruled by Jupiter and Neptune. I'm a Pisces sun sign, I know. Okay, but always you take it as you will, right? Everybody's a different stage in terms of their connection to Neptune energy. Neptune can be beautiful energy as well. Okay. So, okay, Pisces, this is all sort of a question of your independence. It's about your passion, not independence as like arrogance, okay? Maybe anytime you wanted to kind of talk about Empress energy, they'd be like, oh, are you being arrogant? It's like, no, that's my standard for myself, okay? So this is, I feel like, a path that you venture out on, okay? That this person is trying to like put you down, okay? Put you down with. It's like, that's how you'll know that this is your story as well. Is that it always comes back down to the concept of your inner divine feminine, your goddess energy, that instinct, move you make, the instinct motion, the sort of knowingness of your intuition, and you knowing for you where you need to go and where you need to take yourself. They will maybe say things like, you don't know what you're talking about, or, oh, yeah, I fall in your tuition, like, blah, blah, like, again, like, something like that. This is for some, let's clear it. Yeah, it's like, oh, you're not, like, doing things right. This is what I'm hearing. That's your clue that this is not who you are. Whoever it is that they are wanting you to want to be for them. That's the key. They don't really actually even know you. I hear that, truly. I feel like they're scared to understand you, because to venture even remotely close to the Empress, think about it. They're trying to deny this energy. They're trying to put it down, to defy it. That's a clue that they're not ready for it, right? Why would you need to deny something? Okay, if it was like maybe like the devil energy with the Three of Swords, and we're saying they're trying to sort of suppress certain frequencies, maybe they're trying to help you, okay, clear certain, addictions. If we were to have the Five of Pentacles along with that, this is for example, okay? That's a different story. We're talking about the Empress, guys. Like, this is someone who's in their power. They're saying it like it's something that's inappropriate. Your love of self is not inappropriate. Okay, there's a really clear distinction with that. So, okay, now let's go back. There are a lot of issues with that, though, because, again, I mean, they could show up as the Emperor, however, maybe they're not ready to, however it is, whatever, let's go. Okay. The Devil's in reverse, King of Swords reverse, and the Deep Past reverse. Then we have the Eight of Wands right in the current state. There's too much going on for you to be able to tell really where you stand with this person. That's the point. They want you confused. They want you random, feeling listless, not feeling like you know who you are in relation to them, feeling really ungrounded, not clear on who and why you feel yourself to be as you are. They're making you question like your metrics of even reflect like how you make your decisions in general in life, Pisces. That is also partly, it's almost like kind of they're handicapping how you really connect to your higher self. This needs to end. Let's clear it. Maybe this is what you've decided. I mean, nothing needs to happen, right? This is our free will. But the Queen of Pentacles upright in the final outcome. Seven of Pentacles upright, Queen of Wands upright. Oh. Okay. Some of you here, caveat. For some of you, you may decide to join forces with this person to manage an enterprise together. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but there's something that is on the horizon here that is of a different caliber and nature. I'm not sure. It could be actually a feminine-based business. Maybe this is a business that is related to something feminine. This could even be community service, right? For all we know. With the Seven of Pentacles between the Queen of Pentacles, you have to apply it to situation. Like, maybe they're gonna, like, even try to go to rehab or something. But it could be something, like, how do we say? Emotional rehab, Rehabilitation. Maybe, for example, like, they may be sort of in a convent. I hear that. Convalescent home. There's something karmic going on here. Like, maybe they're gonna end up living with, like, two women or something like this, but I see it as like not like okay, it's like I have to like scoop their poop. I hear it like this. I don't know, you take it as you will. There's something going on that's gonna humble the holy fuck out of this person. This is what I'm hearing, and they're going to wish they knew you as the Empress at that point. This is what I'm hearing. Oh hell yeah, Pisces, this is what I'm seeing. So you take it as you will. Love and light. Like, look, Yeah, King of Wands and the theme in reverse, like the Seven of Pentacles in between the two queens of the Wands and the Pentacles. I feel like they're gonna come rushing back, Pisces. They're gonna come rushing back in. This is for some of you. This might be something independent of your connection. Like, there could be something here that takes place that, like, kind of changes the pace of, like, how they work with you. For some of you, there's something like, I see them working on a farm. They're doing something with community service. It's like, yeah, they're missing you. I hear this. They're really missing you. It's like, well, damn, I had a much better deal, like, back there. I wish I, like, damn. It's like they're kicking rocks. I'm hearing that. Where do they go? Where do they go? Oh, it's very karmic. Five of Swords in reverse, Three of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, Justice in reverse. Okay. So, it's depending on what they have so-called done. Okay, there will be different measures here. That Spirit will decide on that. Spirit will decide what they need to move through, what lessons. We come back to the Empress, though, the second time around. You create your future for yourself. For some of you, there might be a situation. The only way in which I feel that this may be something salvageable is, like, in the how do we say, in the outcome, in the potential outcome where you would be sort of like in a hierarchical role with this person. But I see it more as like something where you're sort of challenging their notion of femininity and masculinity. Like, this would have to be something totally, like, recalibrated and balanced, where this person is like, where you're in charge, okay, of like, I'm hearing even existentially, I don't know, like, their work. I don't know what that's only for everybody, but maybe it's even someone you work with, and it's like, for example, like, they would have to you're not living at their house, they're living at your house kind of vibe. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay, Pisces, let's move into Scorpio. Thank you so much for tuning in, Pisces. Love and light to you. Thank you for your likes as well. Thank you for hitting the like button. If you did resonate with this reading, thank you for hitting the like. It does help the video circulate further. So thank you so much for your support on the channel. Let's get into Scorpio next. Scorpio, what's up here, Scorpio? With a full moon in Taurus eclipse. Oh, Scorpio, you're having a tough time here. I see angels here around you. Seeing a lot of angels here around you. There could be a moment of just, you know, just that. You're having a moment, Scorpio, with something, possibly. I'm seeing a lot of light bodies here around you, Scorpio. Yes. This is your spirit guides for some. You know, they're wanting to remind you that, you know, maybe you've had an experience, like a tough experience or two. Let's remember to do the timestamp on this. I think it's, what is the timestamp on this? Let's clear. They want to remind you, Scorpio, that that you're loved. Okay, that there are people here who do love you, who do want to be with you. Okay, this is not something that we can define based on one or two experiences in our life or in our past. Just because, well, Hector, Geraldo didn't want to love me like, you know, I wanted to love him. Well, that's like not it, right? It's not it as a totality experience. Everyone has also an interpretation of reality. So it doesn't necessarily define you, Scorpio. I think is what your spirit guides want you to remember. It could even be a venture. Maybe you pitched an idea and, you know, a number of people just didn't, it happened to not resonate with the storyline, whatever it was. I think your spirit guides want to remind you that this is not the be all fucking end all. Let's clear it. Yeah. Let's clear it. Your guides want you to know that there are also people here who really, you could find somebody on the street who doesn't like your shirt, okay? So you could find another person who does. So at the end of the day, who do you choose to listen to? Okay, also the advice of, yeah. Some of you proposed to somebody and they said no, love and light, oh dear. Some of you, this is very, very, very hurtful, very hurtful. I see that you have gone through a number of experiences, like you feel kind of like rejected, like dejected, kind of like, oh my God, like I did so much for this person. And I feel like, you know, it's almost like they're your whole world kind of vibe. And it's like when you see that they don't appreciate you, what you do, it's almost like, wow, it's like shook me down like 10 notches with that. Ace of Wands in reverse, Page of Swords in reverse. Something really, really very, very hurtful here. It's like someone kind of like, it's a feeling of somebody even like kind of getting very aggressive with somebody who they love. I hear it like this, yeah. It's like it kind of ruined the vibe for me. I hear that. Ace of Wands in reverse, Page of Swords in reverse. Let's continue, Scorpio. I'm hearing Pisces with Pisces. I'm hearing, I showed you love in the way that I could. Seven of Pentacles upright, Strength card upright. Somebody's very hurt here, you guys. You know, there could be this feeling that there's childish energy possibly here. The Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. Let's see what the influence is. Again. Some of you feel like okay, somebody's impossible to please. Okay, absolutely impossible to please. Absolutely impossible. This is how you feel. Mirroring, yeah, no, you get to the point you realize he doesn't love me. He doesn't love me like that. He doesn't realize my potential like that. Some of you are at a dead end in terms of the love story here with someone. This is for some, like, it's very challenging with the Ten of Swords upright. It can be. I'm seeing Christmas lights here. Five of Swords in reverse. You realize that something was not as it seemed. Maybe you confessed your love to someone and they didn't reciprocate, possibly. This can be very challenging, especially if you got a lot of Leo. We have the Strength card. Okay. It's like, how can I get back up after that? Like, you know, this person's very hurt. Strength upright, leading into the Seven of Pentacles. Like, I did everything, like, I worked so hard, and then it's like, you feel like no one's cheering for you after class. It's like, you walk outside and it's all, like, silent. Like, you feel very lonely. This is for some. You thought, like, something was going to be impressive to somebody, and then it became, like, kind of, like, interruptive. I hear that. Oh, to their reality. Some of you, somebody's very hard to please. I hear it again. Very hard. They're hard on you. I'm hearing Pisces, Scorpio, the Devil, the Hierophant, Eight of Wands, Nine of Cups. You feel like you're not getting recognition with some area of life. I'm seeing Strength card coming through. You're also feeling very, like, thrown around by this person. Like, either this is a fear, or it's like you feel like insecure. Maybe this is even somebody who you're dating. Maybe they're kind of good looking or whatever. You're worried. It's like, are they just, like, going around? Like, you feel like there are so many factors here that are just not sure. It's just not sure for you, Scorpio. It's like, it's putting you on the edge with some storyline here. Like, I just don't know if I could go all the way with her, you know? It's like Queen of Pentacles coming through right there. Some of you, this is your fear, Nine of Swords, that maybe this person is not there in the way that you would like them to be, that you expect them to be. You know, let's clear it. Too many unknowns. Oh, no. It's like, how can we have the Queen of Pentacles but have the Nine of Swords and the Six of Swords? Like, there's way too much pressure with this. To have something quite simple, you know, with the Queen of Pentacles. We're talking in terms of, like, simplicity as the Queen of Pentacles is the Earth suit, right? It's not the king, it's not the Queen of Swords, let's say, where it's like, well, we have to go through this complex algorithmic storyline of being able to communicate, okay, also what we want. It's more like, it's either there or it's not. And I feel like there's something that's very troubling to you. It's, like, complex. It's like, I don't know if this is going to work out. I don't know if that's going to be, like, the way to do it. I don't know. Blah, 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 blah. It's like, let's clear it. This is not going to work. I'm here. I keep hearing Pisces, Scorpio. Maybe this path of this process, it could be something related to your work. It's very, very stressful for whatever reason. I think that there are more unknowns, yeah. Oh, no. This is not healthy. It's, like, in the back of your mind for some. Two of Swords in reverse on the Queen of Wands. Like, let's clear it. Oh, no. Okay, the Seven of Swords, you guys. No. Okay, so it is a dead end. There's something here. I feel like some of you have realized that something is not a safe space for you anymore, maybe. Okay, you feel maybe like, this is what I'm getting. Like, you feel like you gave somebody, like, your everything, your all. You gave them your heart. You put yourself out there on the line kind of vibe, okay? And they kind of like stood up in the middle of your act and walked away. It's like they were not really appreciating you. I hear that as well. This is how you feel. Something is a little bit shameful. We have a third queen. Let's clear the energy around. And we have the Seven of Swords. Queen of Swords in reverse. Somebody has sort of like dismissed you, you feel like they just decided to like, you know, it's like for some of you, they're acting different all the time with you. Like one minute, maybe it's like they are really appreciating something, and then the next minute it's like they're not really seeing you for who you are. I hear that as well. Like you feel like they, one minute they get you, and then the next minute it's like they don't, kind of vibe. I don't know what that's a loony for everybody, but Seven of Swords again. This is something that hurts. I think that the sense and the concept of pleasure here is gone in some ways. Troublingly, there is this feeling of like, I kind of like lost it, because the Seven of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse is kind of like, it wasn't the idea I had in mind apparently, you know? This is for some. Like, if I'm going to do all of that and then you're going to, like, treat me like that. I don't know. Okay, let's do a Celtic cross. Some of you just feel like something's not reciprocated, like you're really attracted to somebody and it's like they're just not showing the same level of attraction back. It's getting kind of frustrating maybe, or it's irritating. Yeah, some of you want to give up on something, like she's just not being like reciprocal with me. It's like, this is for some. You lead out with the Eight of Swords upright. Maybe something was more of a dream in the beginning. Maybe it was really attractive. It was like, so there was an essence or element to it. It was like very attractive. It was like hot. I hear that. And then it kind of dissipated. This is for some. I feel like some of you are still trying to like make sense of it all. Place the experience. Like, what is it then? What is this? Where do I put it? Where do I place this emotion, this experience? Three of Swords in reverse in the environment. Three of Pentacles in reverse in the hopes in the near future, actually, yeah. There's something impractical. Sun in reverse. I feel like you realize that something is not uplifting for you. It's more hurtful. I hear that. Again, that Seven of Swords. Nine of Cups, Seven of Swords. Three of Wands, the Three of Cups on the Sun in reverse. Let's clear it. Some of you feel like somebody's triangulating you, like almost straight in front of your face. I'm hearing, I'm not in a movie. No, I'm not here in a movie with you. Somebody feels somebody's also really immature. Like, I'm hearing moo goes the cow. Not that that's immature, but just take it as you will. Let me hold on really quickly to this video. I want to get into the live chat. Is this video resonating? I feel like you feel like somebody just was not who you thought they were even, you know? It's something of this nature. Can be. This feeling of even like you show up and like there are like so many like other people here. It's like they invite you to a date with like 100 other like people. But they call it a date. I hear that. It's reminding me of the Pisces reading. Promise me you're not going to be someone's Cinderella. The King of Pentacles upright. Yeah, you guys. Somebody here dropped an idea. I hear that. The Hierophant in reverse. Mirroring the King of Pentacles upright. They kind of like dropped the ball with something. Yeah. Some of you realize somebody's not, the potential's not there. The potential is not there. I'm hearing I'm gonna move. Something about someone's studies with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. King of Swords in reverse. Eight of Swords upright. Some of you may decide maybe to shift gears even, you know? Maybe with your business. Maybe with your work. Maybe you feel like there's another outlet there for you that would be more suitable for your gifts, for the gifts you have to offer others. It's almost like I'm getting the sense that you feel you have like so much to give others, like so much potential, but it's not being fully materialized in the context you're in right now. One second, guys. Is the service better? Oh, well. Okay, let's get back to it. Scorpio, let's get... I feel like you're nervous to like tell this person how you feel about what's going down here. You have the House upright in the deep past, in the recent past, the Coffin in reverse, the Rider is upright, the Clover's in reverse, the Key is in reverse, and the Environment is the Ways upright. Bear in reverse, Energetic Pathway. In the near future, the Anchor in reverse, Hopes interferes, the Cross in reverse, you lead out with the Ring in reverse. Some of you, I feel like you're gonna pull out of a certain storyline, and I think that your assets are involved. Yeah, so take it as you will. Yeah, I see you like walking out of a room. It's like there's no air in here, like I gotta go. I'm hearing that. Okay, let's pull into the next sign. We're gonna move into let's do a quick reading here for you from the 19th to the 27th. I feel like something's maybe a little embarrassing, but you're like, it is what it is. Like, I'm gonna just kind of... Yeah. Somebody's super, like they take an idea back even. 20th is the Four of Swords. There's maybe a moment of like, am I really going to do this? Like, really? Nine of Pentacles in reverse on the 21st. 22nd is the Fool upright. 23rd is the Three of Cups in reverse. 24th is the Five of Swords in reverse. 26th is the Page of Wands upright. 27th is the Knight of Wands in reverse. Some of you may be going back and forth a bit with this idea. You might be sort of like hesitating, thinking about it again, going back and forth with whatever this idea is. I'm hearing plan, Nine of Wands in reverse. This has to do with your assets, your potential. I hear it again like this. Like, maybe you're deciding, you know what, I want to take my assets like elsewhere. Like, this is just like not really hitting the buzzer for me. Why is this service so bad? Sorry, guys. Can you give me a second? I want to just close it and open it again really quickly. Is it better now? Oh, well. Okay, whatever. Yeah, some of you here, like, maybe you're even... it's just I'm looking at myself on the big screen. It's like the quality is really not that great. So maybe it'll be different on playback. For some, though, there's a moment here where you're like, well... So you ask yourself, like, how much more of this can I take? Like, yeah. So you're gonna move. You're thinking of moving. Yeah. I see you going back and forth, maybe deciding on timing. I get that you're hesitating though, so. All right, let's move into the next sign. I'm smelling Coca-Cola here. Interesting. Like, I'm smelling it really strongly. I'm smelling Coca-Cola. I haven't drank that in like 10 years. Oh my god. Okay, let's clear around. Let's see here. Let's move into the next sign of Gemini. I'm hearing, what are your plans? This is still Scorpio, by the way. Yeah, again, I feel like there's something maybe you want to propose, but you're just kind of not sure yet on it. Okay, let's get, again, into the next sign. Gemini. Whoa. 6 of Wands. Somebody wants to know something about you, Scorpio. Gemini. Somebody is at a limit. They're like, I need to know. Absolutely must know. 6 of Wands in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Let's clear the energy around. But something about the timing, it's like not realistic. It's like, why do we need to know this right now kind of vibe. 10 of Wands bright. The Hermit at bright. I see you trying to figure out how to address a certain space here. Let's clear the energy around. This is, some of you Gemini, this is your boss. They're like, I need to know how much income are you going to be generating here this month. It's like, oh my god, there's a little bit too much pressure, right? It's like, you could be even like a famous performer. You feel that like there's just a little bit too much pressure on you with this. Like, okay, I'm going to do it kind of vibe, you know? See someone with like an earpiece, it's like you feel like there's way too much pressure here. Some of you are feeling social pressure, like it's more like, I feel like I don't resonate with this anymore, but I'm like still doing this, like I'm still here, like it's like you're asking yourself, maybe when things will change, you know? I keep smelling like soda. It's strange. Okay. Continue. Some of you here are dealing with the Pisces. They could be at their limit here with you, even. I'm hearing that. All right. Somebody here just doesn't, they just don't feel like something is realistic, even the way it is, and they need an answer for the next step and stage. Like, are we going to be doing this? Like, Hermit and the Hangman. 7 of Pentacles in the theme. Some of you may have had a misunderstanding with someone. I hear that. Yeah, and someone or somebody showed up late to a date, or like they they missed the event. They missed the event here with someone. They want to make it back up to them. Yeah, I see that. Okay, let's get further clues, Gemini. For some of you, there's a concept of leadership here coming up in a big way. Like, all right. Some of you are uncomfortable with, again, I hear the spotlight or like the feeling of like pressure in some capacity that someone's placing you under. Deep past, Temperance. I feel like you're really attracted to this person. There's a lot of attraction. This is like maybe a lot of expectations even. Like you feel like you really hiked it up. Like Queen of Pentacles in reverse in the recent past. 10 of Swords are bright in the current state. Ace of Pentacles in reverse in the energetic pathway. And the advice is the 9 of Swords in reverse. And the environment's the King of Swords are bright. Page of Wands are bright in the energetic pathway leading out into the final outcome. Near future is the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Your hopes and your fears. The Strength card bright. You lead out with the 4 of Wands in reverse. Some of you are, okay. There's something kind of, there's maybe a misunderstanding energy a little bit. It's like something is not has not been made clear, has not been made official. That's really bothering somebody. Maybe it's sort of been left out in the so-called like open. There's something not realistic. I hear that as well, and that's really, really bothering somebody here with the Four of Wands in reverse leading you out. In the advice is the Strength card upright, and the theme is the Nine of Wands on the High Priestess with the Nine of Pentacles and the Judgment card. Some of you here are, you're worried about ownership. Maybe it's commitment. We just split to the Hierophant upright. Again, on the Hangman, like this is an issue. Like maybe somebody here's like, why aren't we committing yet? Like this is really hurting my feelings. I hear that. The Hermit, the Hangman, the Hierophant. You have the Emperor. Like something is very, very hurtful to somebody. Maybe they feel like something is not being brought out and talked about. It's like, why aren't you introducing me to like your friends, your family? Like for some, I'm marrying your lovers. Oh my dear. But you know, there is a moment where it's like, okay, whatever's, but you know, it's like, this is something kind of disturbing. Let's clear it. You feel like you need to have a really important conversation here, possibly. In a few years, I hear that. Maybe somebody's putting something off here. Let's get more cards. Let's see. Do another Celtic cross with the Heart in the deep past, the Ring in reverse in the recent past. The Heart is upright. Ring in reverse, Coffin in reverse in the current state. The Stork is in reverse in the energetic pathway. Advice is the Key in reverse. Environment is the Bear in reverse. The ways are upright, leading you out in the energetic pathway. And then your future is the House upright. Somebody's not showing you commitment, and this is really, really bothering you. We have the Clouds in reverse, and the hopes and our fears. It's like, when is it going to change? Is it going to change? Will it change? Will it change? Will it change? This is either something somebody wants to know of you, or vice versa. We have the Whip in reverse, leading you out, mirroring the ways upright. I'm hearing, I'm improving. The Fish, the Sun. All right, Gemini. Let's get into the next sign. We'll see here what else is what. Let's get into the sign of Leo. I'm hearing she has a boyfriend. Oh, so, okay. So remind me a little bit of the Scorpio reading. Somebody is feeling a little bit like sideways about someone here. I hear that. They feel like they kind of like had a different expectation. They feel kind of like silly or doofusy. Like, can't believe like I thought it was like different. You know, it's maybe a moment like that. Hopefully not. We're at about 101 minutes. For some, I feel like you're getting really hard on yourself. Like, I feel like you're getting in the down and out. Like, why did I like say it like that? Why did I not say it like this? Like, some of you are even comparing yourself to someone's like boyfriend or something. I don't know, or their ex or something. I don't know. It's like, can't believe I ever thought like she would be mine. It's like, huh? Okay, let's continue. I'm hearing, oh darling, oh darling. I see someone mocking someone. They're mocking somebody. Okay, let's pull cards. Yeah, somebody dealing with a Pisces, High Priestess in reverse, Four Swords in reverse. It's like, it's very similar to Scorpio energy. And the Strength card did come through in that reading. It's like, I see someone stuffing like their backpack. It's like, that's it. Page of Wands in reverse. It's like you want to change your course of action like immediately. It's like, should have known I wouldn't have gotten like what I needed out of this. I'm hearing that Knight of Cups upright. Oh dear. And then your future is the Devil in reverse. Let's clear it. And these are just the energies that are coming out, right? This is not my personal opinion on what's right or wrong, so-called. This is all perspective. Eight of Cups upright. And the hopes and our fears. Sometimes it can be more metaphorical, sometimes more literal. Take it as you will. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you feel like something has totally wasted your time, completely taking you off your course, off your saddle, completely. You're feeling very much, I'm hearing J-Lo. You're feeling very much out. It's like you're even like, I don't know, you feel like you're overeating. It's like you feel like you're gaining weight with stuff. Love and light, nothing right now. I mean, but it's a matter of your standard. It's like, I never would eat like that. What am I doing? I hear that. The Nine of Pentacles. It's like you feel like it's just not a good influence on you. Six of Pentacles upright in the environment. Like, I don't know, Leo. I think that you want to end a cycle here. You want to end a cycle here. You're feeling maybe very hurt by someone in the way that they've handled your so-called like needs, your requests here. Some of you feel like something is almost impossible to end as a cycle. It's like, I just don't know how to like change things here. Ace of Cups. Wow. Somebody really wanted love with you. I'm hearing this as well. Or vice versa. Maybe you were really hoping, you know, it's like some of you are not vulnerable. This is the issue. This reminds me of your last reading that we did. Your extended November 15th, 31st of the month. Ace of Pentacles upright, 2 of Pentacles reverse. Okay, so here we go. This is somebody here. Okay, they don't want to be honest with Charlotte about her web. It's like, excuse me, we have to be honest here. Like, are you going to, like, are you going to be showing up? Like, are we going to be showing up, like, together? I hear it like this. Somebody wants to, like, have, like, a definite answer almost. Like, are you right for me? Am I wrong for you? It's like, huh? It's like there's too much pressure, but somebody's not willing to ask the question directly. Like, they want to ask you, like, indirectly. They want, you know what I'm saying? They want to show up indirectly with you. I'm seeing a 4-leaf clover here. Ace of Cups, the 4 of Cups, the 8 of Wands. This is pressure. But, you know, honestly, though, Leo, I feel like there's something a little bit unrealistic here. Like, I personally don't feel like we're communicating enough about getting to the heart of what we really expect in this connection. So, like, somebody wants to acknowledge, like, some opportunity, but they don't want to show up with something vulnerable. Why? Why not? Can you tell me? We have 3 aces. Okay, I'm going to get in the chat now. For how many of you is this resonating, this message here for Leo? For some of you, you feel like something's just taking too long. It's the process, you know? It's the path. It's kind of conundrum-like. Like, it's almost like you feel like, gosh, you know? Let's clear it. Just like a little bit too much that goes into it. But I feel like it's always reciprocal, right? It's always reflective. Like, well, what are you putting into it? Yeah, what are you putting? Yeah, the sun upright. Let's clear it. So a lot of pressure. So if this is resonating, can you guys hit the like button? I see 156 likes. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. It tells me that it resonates, and it tells me that you like these readings, and it tells YouTube that you like these readings as well. And then YouTube will promote the videos when it sees that you guys hit the like. So when you watch a video, they look at the ratio of viewers to likes, and they will use that ratio to determine whether or not they should promote the video. So yeah, just as a heads up, it helps to like the video the first time that you watch it as well. So yeah, if you could, that'd be awesome, and I really appreciate that. So, but always whatever's meant to be, right? No pressure. Let's clear it. 10 of Cups in reverse. Okay, 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Leo, I'm sorry. We have to go honest, and then we got to go like even more honest than that. It's like, I'm being honest. What? It's like we got to go further than that. It's like, yeah, some of you are very nervous maybe to like talk to somebody. Let's get further on this. This is not my opinion, right? I have to remember. Yeah. Natalie said, I got it. And no, this is a general video. You got to talk to your personal practitioner and whoever else. You're a psychiatrist. I'm hearing this. Yeah. You make decisions in a holistic, like mind, body, soul, grounded, logic, okay, etc. way. And it's a general video. And it's not my opinion, right? Okay. Channel my star upright. This could be what someone's telling you, you know? Star upright. This is where you got to meditate to and understand what's my message, you know? Where do I stand? So the 3 of Wands in reverse. Okay, you guys are, oh my God, stop. Leo, this is pissing me off. You have the star upright. This is like, I know, she's like the woman of my dreams. I feel like, oh no, you're making me get these glasses out again. Ugh, aren't we tired of these? Aren't we tired of the glasses now? You go to like someone, bro. It's like first you come in with like a drama. It's like, and then it's like, what's wrong? It's like she won't like do this or that, or he won't do this or that, or they won't do this or that, or it's like this, but it's kind of like drama. No, really, Leo, that's clear around love and light. But yeah, I feel that it could be a crosswatcher. And then it's like, okay, wait, hold on a second. Like, can you take the glasses off? Like, are you really showing up, like, with what you want to experience, though? Or is it something like you're putting in, like, half the amount, right, of experience that you want this person to have? Ooh, so it's like, what are you telling the universe even? Yeah, this is vulnerability-wise. This is someone here who doesn't want to get physical with somebody. Well, this person's not going to be sticking around for that. Love and light with the Empress upright and the advice. You better start treating her like a lady. You better start treating her in the way that you want her to see you. I'm hearing that as well. Okay? Like, in other words, it's like what you show up with shows your capacity for love, right? It's like, well, I'm not afraid to maybe show you that side of me. This tells me that you're ready for me, right? It's like, okay. Otherwise, it's like I'm hiding behind like my shower curtain with you. It's like, what? Are you? What's going on? We cannot make love like that. I'm hearing that as well. Like, somebody is very shy, love and light. You got, I don't know. This again, I cannot speak for everybody. It's a general video. Maybe some people have some things they're going through. You again talk to a psychologist, whoever, however. Okay, maybe do some passive regression work. Maybe do some however, what is it called? Hypnotherapy. You work through what you need to work through. But what I'm saying is like, there's a moment of like we're actively avoiding. We're even treating the person who we are attracted to as like, for some of you, you're treating them kind of like trashy, love and light. This is for I don't know what. This is somebody, maybe it's a cross watcher. If you're a cross watcher looking, in on a Leo, it's like they're doing everything for everyone else except for me. It's like, well, then how do you expect this person to sort of like feel? I hear it like this. 8 of Cups upright, mirror, and the Star upright. They're like completely avoiding you. They're almost even proud. Yeah, it's like, I don't want to put like too much pressure on the love. It's like, what is the issue here? Can we get further into that? This person is a workaholic. Maybe they can't get out of their storyline with whatever they're doing. For some of you, they're not willing to take a break. I hear that as well, maybe from what they're doing to change gears. 3 of Pentacles upright on the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. They're very defensive. This is for some of you. Okay, they're in a very karmic space right now as well. It's like, as they feel it maybe. It's like, I'm trying to like just gather my eggs. It's like, I see someone walking around in like a dark forest. They're like trying to gather their eggs like furiously. It's like, they feel like they're behind on time. It's like, and then you wonder why they're treating you like, yeah, it's like they barely give you like scraps of love. This is for some. For some of you, you feel like, bye Mimi, thank you so much for tuning in, love and light. With the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, thank you so much, you guys, as well, for tuning into the chat. Ace of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, it's like, there's a little bit too much pressure here. Yeah. But it's kind of strange because I feel like this is something kind of natural. It's hard to do the natural things for this person, is what I'm hearing. But okay. Again, this is a general video. What else? What else can we glean from this? It's like, for some of you, someone is wondering why somebody's not excited by them, and it's like, they're not really like, they're not showing up like they're vulnerable for them, It's like, I see them like kind of acting like, it's like you want to have sex. It's like, I guess. It's like, huh? I don't know. Thank you so much for your super chat. Love and light, guys. Thank you so much for super chatting. Appreciate your support, you guys, as well, with hitting the like. 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. There's something that needs to change. I see you having an intervention with somebody. It's like, hi, I'm hearing gorgeous girl. I hear that. Somebody's like waving their hand at somebody. Like, I gotta go, like, pretty soon. Are we gonna be like doing it or not? I don't know what that's going to do for everybody. You gotta take it as you will. But yeah, it's like, are we going like to the zoo together or what? It's like, I don't even know. It's just something very natural though that somebody's having trouble with. Somebody's starting to question, like, why would he rather read the newspaper than like be with me, Something like this. I feel like this person is in a karmic headspace, unfortunately. They are not remembering their story. I hear it in this way. They forget not only about you, but about themselves. They're not really able to recall what love even feels like, if that is something worth mentioning. I don't know what that's about. Could we get further? Let's go. They have a lot on their plate. It's not time for them to love as it feels. They're keeping it way too light with you. It's like, how do we expect? It's like somebody, I don't know, this is a weird example, but like, we're going halfway in. It's like, how are we gonna ever get married? I hear that as well. Or, yeah, are we ever gonna get married? Or how are we gonna like have children? It's like, you're barely penetrating the relationship, love and light. I don't know. I mean, you honestly have to make sense of it in your way. And it's not like everyone should have sex in the same way. This is obviously not what we're talking about, but there's a point, you know, where it's like, we can't call this a relationship. Like, you have to either be, like, fully committed or, you know what I'm saying? Let's clear it. Or, yeah, I'm not, like, looking at you like I'm hearing an Amos cookie. I don't know. I'm not here for the scraps. I hear that devil upright. Scrapbook, love, the stories, the ideas. I need to know where you really stand. This person's nervous. They're running around in their life like, I don't know, how do I love, you know? Yeah, have to learn to love yourself first, right, Tim? Yep. 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 This is kind of sad because I feel like there's a moment where we're not willing to acknowledge what the real issue is, like the underlying issue. For some of you, I'm hearing cousin with the moon, like maybe there's some kind of interruptive energy here that is not being addressed. I'm hearing frequency, like maybe something karmic, like we're not talking about how that's interrupting our connection, for example. It's like the point of like, honestly, we kind of like are halfway there with each other. Like we were both kind of realizing that like it smells like elephant in the room, but like we're not saying anything. I don't know what that's alluding to. Let's clear it around. Like love and light, you know, but it's just like, why are we not saying it? Like, no, why are we not saying it, like really saying it? This is for some. It's like, I am. It's like, you're not doing it like the way it needs to be done. I hear that as well. The moon upright. So I don't know, you guys, you gotta take it as you will. If it's something more metaphorical or physical, however. Okay, let's continue. I feel like you're making up, but you're not really making up. You know, there are moments where it's like, but then why don't we do it? You know, it's unfulfilling. Somebody's feeling very hurt. This is just what I'm getting. Feeling kind of hurt, feeling like it's karmic. This came through in your extended November 15th to the 31st. Okay. Leo, let's jump into the next sign. We're going to jump into Virgo. Some of you are researching something like heavily. 4 of Swords, 2 of Swords, Strength card. So you're very excited about something. Possibly wanting to introduce something to someone. Could be an idea. We have the Magician reverse in the environment, the Queen of Wands in reverse in the energetic pathway, and then your future is the 8 of Swords upright. Hopes and fears is the Judgment in reverse. You lead out, and the final outcome of the 3 of Cups upright. And the advice is the 8 of Wands with the 4 of Cups, the 6 of Swords. There's something that you're doing here, like maybe it's kind of like a first experience. I hear that. Like maybe it's the first time you've had this experience. Maybe in a long time you have the Strength card sitting next to the Queen of Cups. Some of you here, maybe you're on a date with someone. It's like the first time maybe you're like, you've talked to this person or there's something. It's kind of like different. Strength card, Queen of Cups. There's something that maybe you're even introducing someone to someone. With the Strength card and the Queen of Cups. It's kind of interesting. There's even a moment. There's something here. Yeah. For some of you, you're definitely you're starting a new conversation. Maybe you're talking about something that you've never talked about before with somebody, for example. But with the Strength card, you're starting to see things differently as well, Virgo. I feel for some of you this is a matter of I keep thinking of invention. innovation, but take it as you will. Maybe this is even a project or some industry you like to get involved in. It's kind of new, it's kind of different, you know? Let's clear it. It's something kind of quirky, even for some. For some of you, you want to get to know somebody here. You're quite curious. Maybe you've heard of something, but it's like you weren't sure about it. So you taking your time with that, and you may finally get invested in whatever this is. So very exciting. We've got the Magician in reverse, the Queen of Wands in reverse. We've got the Eight of Swords upright. I feel like you've sort of, there's a moment where you're like, this is surreal. Oh my gosh, it's happening. Eight of Swords upright, Judgment in reverse, Three of Cups upright is what you lead out with. In the theme, you've got the Eight of Wands upright. Interesting. I feel like you're going to start appreciating something maybe more. You feel like you're more appreciated in some way. Maybe somebody here features you even. It's very exciting. Wow, Virgo. Okay, let's pull another Celtic cross. Some of you finally meet with somebody here. Wow. Yes. Fine. Let's like finally. Or this could be something you've worked so very hard for. Truly, with the cross in reverse, the mice in reverse. Wow. You've got the ship leading into the mountain. It's been a process for sure. Like this is something that maybe you weren't so familiar with in the beginning, and you really have come a long way. Like I feel like you've put so much into this cycle, you know. This is a story even in and of itself. I feel like you could practically write a book on this, you know. Let's clear it in a way. You've got the Garden in reverse in your advice. Yeah, I feel like there's an idea you have, but you're almost thinking, you know, what's a context that I sort of share this in, you know? What is the context? We have in the near future the letter upright. Some of you here, you might get more sort of formal or official even with some kind of business ideas. Very exciting. Some of you here, if you meet someone around this time, I feel like you'll probably be like going back and forth quite a bit with the letter upright, leading into the near future. You have the Rider leading you out upright. We've got the Fox in reverse. There's something that you want to make sure you're not overworking yourself with, like make sure you take breaks, you know, this kind of thing. You don't want to overextend yourself is what I'm hearing, Virgo. So let's get into the next sign. We're going to get into the sign of, you know what, let's do one more Celtic cross here with the Gummy Tarot for Virgo. Again, got the similar energies here coming through. Chariot in the deep past, similar to the ship. Got the Ace of Swords upright. Some of you about to impress somebody. You're about to maybe improve even a connection here that you have with somebody. You're about to maybe meet someone, present something to someone. You got three aces. Wow, Virgo. I'm hearing Aries. You're very much on a roll here with something, but I see you kind of playing your cards gently, if that makes sense. Yeah, you're working tirelessly for some of you. I feel this is going to pay off, but always take it as you will. It's a general video, but there's something that you are kind of gradually moving towards. So let's move into the next sign. We're going to move into the sign of Aries. Actually, yeah, Aries. Let's do Aries. Aries, I feel like a little bit too much pressure here with something here for you. There's too much pressure a little bit with something. Maybe you're not sure like if the way you're seeing things is like entirely accurate. You're questioning if the direction you're taking with something is accurate. I hear it again like that. Let's see. King of Cups upright in the deep past. Some of you here want to really make a change or something, like maybe something's not exciting to you anymore as it used to be. We have the Hierophant upright in the current state. Six of Pentacles upright in the advice. Something is maybe like really draining. It's just not worth it. Like you feel like it's just too much pressure. The World's upright in the environment. The Four of Wands upright in the energetic pathway leading you out. Thank you so much, you guys mods, for supporting here via the chat and letting everyone know to hit the like button and to subscribe and hit the bell icon if you want to get notified on the next lives that we move forward with. So yeah, thank you guys for hitting the like button. Let's clear it. And the mods and everyone here in the chat. There's something exciting, but you feel like, okay, the process is just not appropriate. I need to just change the approach, maybe, you know? For some of you, this is a whole cycle, though, in and of itself, like trying to understand how to maneuver this. We have the Eight of Wands in reverse, Nine of Wands in reverse. There's something that you're moving through. It feels challenging. It feels like there's so much to it, so many levels and layers. We have the Hangman upright in the theme. I feel like you're getting excited about something, but you're trying to temper your excitement for whatever this is. It's like, I don't want to just like rush out there and just like, you know, just call it out. I hear it like that. You have the Hierophant in the current state. You know this has a lot of potential, but you don't want to jump the gun with it. Again, I hear it like that. So Ace of Wands upright in the near future. Let's clear the energy. You're very close to making a break with something here, Aries. I feel some of you at times you question, you doubt. It's like, do they actually see me like this? Like, is this actually my potential, or am I just dreaming again? You know, at times, like maybe yeah. You're very, very close, Aries, to validating something here. I feel even maybe as you feel it. You have the Eight of Wands here in reverse. Some of you here are going to get something kind of refreshed a bit. Big time with the Querent upright on the Nine of Wands in reverse, leading out in the final outcome. It's like something is so, I feel like you even realize like, wow, this is so me. Like, yeah, I feel like you're really going to find that you resonate with something here, Aries. It's very exciting. So enjoy the cycle. We're going to get into the next sign. Let's move into Sagittarius. I'm hearing nothing is perfect. I hear that. You might be having a discussion with somebody. It's like you're kind of debating something here. Sag, I feel like someone's really interested in you. I see you kind of like, not pushing it away, but like tempering it, you know? Let's move into it. Someone is definitely debating something here with you. It's like, yes, no, actually, yeah, okay, fine, okay, no. It's like, what? Okay, we got a lot going on. I'm hearing Aries. You could be discussing something. I see you kind of like, you want to maybe show affection, but I see you tempering something or interest. Some of you, especially if you just recently met somebody, it's like you don't want to just immediately jump right in and be like so excited about something here for whatever reason. Some of you here have definitely met someone, or there's something that you're wanting to gravitate towards, or you're wanting to kind of get to know more, get more involved in. We have the Dog in the environment, the Fox in reverse in the final outcome. The Partner is upright in the near future. Let's get further. For some of you, they may actually have a dog. This person who you meet, that could be a clue. Some of you here have someone who's either you're trying to work with or they're trying to work with you. Business idea with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. For some of you, I'm hearing Aries. They're at times, maybe they're even, yeah, some of you, you're thinking of a new business idea maybe with this individual. We have the Page of Pentacles upright and the theme. You're wondering. You're really gauging. I feel someone's poker facing a little bit as well, though. I got to be honest with the Three of Swords upright. It's like they're kind of poking you where you're very sensitive. I hear it like this. Like they know that you've got possibly a soft spot or two with them. I hear that as well. I don't know if they're exactly, well, they're trying to challenge, they're challenging you. I hear it like this. Like what it comes down to is that you feel that someone is challenging you possibly, or vice versa. They feel that maybe you're challenging them. It could be. Very interesting. Yeah, right. Sparkle Sweet says, yes, how you react is key. Absolutely. Justice is upright on the Dog, and that was because Chris said, I no longer react to it. I am now protected. Very cool. Justice on the Dog and the Hopes Interferes. We lead up with the Ten of Wands upright. It's very exciting, but I feel like the process is kind of like clunky, you know? I feel like you're going to lead out with something very, very, very kind of ambitious here with the Ten of Wands upright on the Fox in reverse. Some of you here, you're working on a long-term project. This is something that has a huge trajectory to it, I feel, Sag. I feel like it has a lot of potential. I'm hearing, yeah, this is someone maybe if you're partnering up with them, I feel like it's going to take time, but it's going to be very lucrative. Let's move into the next sign. Thank you, Sagittarius, for tuning in. Let's move into, let's clear the energy. Let's get actually a quick reading there on Sag. On the months, the years actually, 2021, 2022, 2023. 2023 is your golden year. I hear it in relation to whatever this project is, especially if you're working with an Aries. We have the Tree on the Fish. Let's clear it. This is a lot of abundance, you guys. But it's something that needs to get to that point, like it needs to mature. So, well, in other words, this is something that you manifest. So it's like the process has to be real for you. So maybe, yeah, you're being patient with yourself even. Let's, like for example, how do we say? Like you really want something, but you want to get there gradually. Okay, Aquarius. Let's move into Aquarius next. Yeah, Sag. making sure it's real for you the whole process through. I'm smelling some kind of steak burning here. I don't know, this could be a particular message. Let's get into it. The clouds in reverse in the deep past, the whip in reverse in the recent past. I hear recent future. Some of you preparing for something. It could be an exam even. We got the letter up right in the current state. Some of you maybe got invited here to something. Wow. We have here the partner in reverse in the energetic pathway. Some of you are missing someone. We got the lily and the advice, whether or not somebody wants to admit it. Okay, book in reverse in the environment. The tower is upright. Some of you, it could be a semi-professional environment. Tower upright leading you out in the energetic pathway. Near future is the scythe in reverse. Some of you have a misunderstanding with somebody. I see you're wanting to correct that. We have the tree coming through upright. And the hopes and fears, we lead out with the heart in reverse. Some of you here, okay, the house, you have a decision to make. There's something that you're studying, I hear that. Maybe you want to decide, like, well, what am I going to study? You know, it could be something like this. For example, like, if I'm going to get a degree, like, what kind of degree am I going to get? You know, something like this. 10 of Cups in reverse on the deep past. 9 of Cups upright, recent past. Queen of Swords reverse, current state. 2 of Pentacles reverse on the advice. On the partner, where we have the energetic pathway, 6 of Swords in reverse. The King of Wands upright. Yeah, we got the 2 of Cups upright. I see someone bluffing a little bit with what they're feeling here with someone. You got the Empress in reverse in the near future. Tower in reverse. Someone's questioning. They're like, does this have potential? I don't know. Like, Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles in the theme. You lead out with the Queen of, the Wheel of Fortune reverse in the final outcome. Some of you are going to realize, like, I don't really know if this is for me. I feel like you're going to understand very, like, clearly, like, okay, I think I want to actually put more energy and effort into this line of work. For example, maybe you're already maybe for example, it's like you're already in one field of work, one line of work. Maybe you want to kind of look towards getting another even maybe degree. Maybe it would help expand what you're already doing, you know, for example. So it's kind of interesting. It's kind of like something that you've been working maybe on developing. You've been wanting to kind of even maybe get like expert knowledge in. Maybe you were torn between like 2 options here. It's like, no, I've finally decided now, like, this is the direction that I want to move in. Let's move here. The deep past, the garden in reverse. Recent past, the rider in reverse. Current state, the querent in reverse. We've got the anchor in reverse, the cross in reverse, the mountain upright, the ship upright. We've got the mice in reverse, the child upright, the bear in reverse, and the theme is the ring. Some of you have something that you want to, I keep hearing, you want to study. Maybe you want to kind of like get to know somebody more before you commit to them, for example. Or you want to put energy and effort into something before you call it out. Yeah, so there's something that you're excited about, but you want to be more, you want to have a clear idea of what exactly it is that you want to move forward with before fully sort of investing in whatever that line of work is. Now, there could be an emotional side to the story as well. Maybe there's like a factor of, well, I have my job, I have my career, I have my work, but there is a side to this where it's like, well, I also have my emotional life and my private life. I hear that as well. How am I going to sort of integrate that? So let's get into the next sign. We're going to jump into now Cancer. Let's clear it. Aquarius, maybe you also want to take a private approach. I hear that. So you want to take maybe a more private approach to how you communicate about such things. Let's move into Cancer. Side note, of course, it could even be that, you know, it's a process of how you connect to others on what you already know. Maybe you want to be gradual with how you let them know about these plans, for example. Let's move into the next sign. Let's clear it. Cancer, 5 of Cups in reverse. Some of you just are some of you have an experience here with somebody. They may be a Pisces. Something kind of very challenging here. Like you recently, like it's some kind of very challenging moment. Let's get further. Yeah, I feel like you're going to want to talk about this maybe with someone's family or their parent. It's like there's something that maybe you hear of. It's kind of like for some of you, you want to have like a pep talk even with someone kind of vibe. We have the High Priestess upright, we have the Lovers upright, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Emperor upright. There are things that you are reflecting on. I'm hearing you're studying. It's reminding me of the Aquarius reading. There are things that you're looking back on here, Cancer, and you're not sure if this is really for you. I hear that, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You know, I just don't know. Maybe, for example, like you started a certain job or a position. Maybe you started even like your studies. It's like, I just don't know. Like we've all had those moments, you know, at times where it's like, is this actually really me? Like maybe I want to switch teachers, you know? Maybe I like the subject, but it's like the teacher, it's just not working. The Lovers upright in the advice. Some of you here, you need to talk to somebody about the dynamic you have going with them because it's kind of like there's something that you want to talk about. I just hear it like that. Like this is something maybe you're interested in, but you need to talk about the terms kind of vibe, you know? It's something like this. I feel like it's a hard message, whatever it is. Maybe you have a moment here of silence between you and this person or you and this space. Maybe it's like, well, I need to take a break and understand, like, what am I doing here? The garden in reverse, the partner in reverse on the, yeah. Some of you are very hurt, maybe by how someone has handled the situation. Maybe you hired this individual to do something for you. It's just not satisfactory, and it's like, we have to talk about that. Some of you here, there was a misunderstanding maybe of expectations, and I feel like you are going to resolve that. So Cancer, let's get into the next sign. Let's clear it. But, you know, this is more, maybe it's like your roommate, you know, it's like we just have different ways. Like, he always turns on the TV, I turn it off when I work. You know, it's something like this. So it's, all right, let's move into the next sign. Let's move into... I feel like all the signs are, well, it's not really about the time, it's about the message. So usually the signs in the beginning, the messages are very strong for those signs during this particular transit. So, and we all have every sign. So, all right, Cancer's a little shorter. We also have to eventually get to sleep. Oh my God. And by the way, we have a full moon full moon in Taurus reading. So please go check that out. We have a full length Cancer Taurus full moon reading. So please go check it out. It's on the channel. But thank you for your support. Thank you guys for tuning in, your support. Let's move into Libra. Somebody's moving very quickly here, Libra, for your taste. It's like, whoa, slow down. I'm not sure if that's where I want to take it. I don't know if that's where I want to take things. Maybe this is the energy that has been for some years. Some of you are needing maybe to like kind of cut something short here with someone. Maybe even it's like, I just don't think that like we've got the same thing in mind. I need to make sure that this is what I want. Maybe it's like a very pushy salesman type. The tree upright. Yeah, I feel like you're going to have to like kind of have your boundaries here real clear with somebody. Tree upright, but always takes you well. Maybe it's more metaphorical, you know? Tree upright, hopefully. yeah, hopefully. Tree upright in the deep past, heart in reverse in the recent past. Some of you are embarrassed about how somebody like treated you maybe in front of somebody else. I hear that even. It's like, why are you talking to me like that? I hear that. The ring in reverse in the advice. I feel like some of you had an expectation with somebody and then they start like kind of acting a little bit bizarre with you within the spectrum of that expectation, the context of that conversation. It's like, it's getting weird. And it's like, now things are changing. I hear that. You have to kind of come out and talk about it. Like, you have to come out and say something about it. It's like, I don't actually think that that's resonating with me. Maybe you signed a contract. It's like, I actually don't think this is resonating. You have the sun leading you out upright. I'm hearing amazing. Some of you are going to have an opportunity here coming with the stork in the ways that is so unique. I hear that as well. Like, you'll see it, you'll know it the minute you meet it kind of vibe. Like, this is just for me. It's just perfect. Like, yeah, I can tell. Or you realize that something is real. Some of you maybe were doubting something here in the past. I feel like you're going to turn around and be like, whoa. Okay, I realize like what that really was back there, you know, what really is like, what's going on. You have the fox in reverse. Some of you may spend on something. It's kind of expensive, but I feel like you realize that it's kind of worth it. Let's move into the general Celtic cross energy with the Gummy Bear Tarot cards. Let's clear it. Queen of Cups in reverse in the deep past. Some of you had a misunderstanding with somebody, or there's something that you feel is like a little bit like uncomfortable or weird about the way something was said even. It's like, it's a little strange, but maybe you read the terms on some contract. It's like, hold on, we have to like clarify that. That's actually not what I have in mind. Yeah. I think communication, like you want to, okay, some of you want to bring this out in the open, like, hey, why did you say that like that? You know, I mean, what is your expectation? I hear that as well. Like, maybe you even overheard something, like, you kind of, like, said something, maybe you heard someone say something to, like, one of their friends even. It's like, hey, are you, like, lying to me about that? I feel like you're going to want confirmation of something before you follow through with it fully. Let's clear it. It's like, yeah, you need to verify something for Leo. I'm here. Leo, Virgo, Libra. Before you really kind of invest in whatever this space is. Yeah, something is almost even unreal. It's like, yeah. So, all right, we're going to get into the next sign, Taurus. You know, maybe it's just the dynamic that just doesn't strike you as like, it strikes you as a little odd. So you want to kind of maybe, again, make sure that you're on the same page with somebody. All right, let's get into the next sign, maybe especially before you commit. So definitely read over any contracts a few times over. Taurus, child in reverse. I see someone very annoyed. They cannot figure somebody out here with something. Very annoyed. Yeah. Why aren't they talking? Why aren't they seeing me the way I see them? Why aren't they walking and moving to that part of the store? Why are they doing this at that time and not that time? Why is this here? Why is that there? It's like somebody's getting kind of like frazzled and frenetic. Yeah, when it comes to sort of examining the relationship. I hear that as well with someone. It could be even your relationship to like an object. You know, take it as you will. There's something frustrating you. It's something getting very annoying, like really annoying. Are these readings helpful, by the way, you guys? Do we feel like it's too many readings? Are we good? I just want to zoom into the chat real quick. I know we have a few readings out. I want to make sure that it's not like, you know, like overwhelming at times. Great. So let's clear it. Now, some of you are feeling like this, if it's a relationship, I feel like maybe you're sensing that the relationship is kind of giving you too many concerns, too much to worry about, like it's not fair to you. I feel that. Maybe you feel at a certain point. Like, I feel like I'm bombarded. Like, I feel like it's too much pressure even. Something's out of control. This could even be a business. You got like it's a lot of work. Some of you feel like you're not having enough communication with somebody here, and it's just really, it's kind of unfortunate, but some of you need a break. It's like, I'm way too stressed out. I hear this for some, like you're feeling a lot of pressure with how you find balance with, I see someone or something specific in relation to a long-term project goal. So the Knight of Cups upright leading out. Some of you are, someone is definitely doing poker faces for some. Like they're kind of like acting like they're not really like where they are at in the relationship. I hear that. Some of you realize like there's a much simpler way to do this. And it's like, why aren't we doing that? This is maybe you with you. You realize, I don't know why I'm still in this situation where like it's just too much pressure. I hear this. To get something quite so-called simple. Like maybe it's a question of compatibility. Like, am I really truly compatible with the situation here? Like, some of you feel that you're running in circles. Let's clear it. Running in circles. But for some, I feel like, yeah, well, okay. I feel like that's the message. So we'll leave it at that. Let's move into one of the last few signs here. A lot of, yeah, Taurus. I feel like, again, we have an extended full moon reading for you, Taurus, that's already been posted. Feel free to check that video out. It's just a little bonus here, you know, whatever we're feeling here. Seriously unable to sleep during the full moon, and so I decided to just jump on. Let's clear it. Capricorn. I'm hearing, why do you look sad? I hear that. See the number 44 here. Some of you have a difficult decision to make. Like, you don't want to make this decision, Capricorn, but it's like some of you are at a point. 10 of Wands, a bright in the deep past, devil in reverse in the recent past. Some of you are kind of like very skeptical of something, I feel that, or you still are. Let's clear it. You're kind of feeling like you're fighting your humanity here with something. I don't know what that's about. 3 of Swords in the environment. Oh dear, we lead out with the 7 of Swords in the energetic pathway. We've got The Knight of Swords are bright in the near future. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. In the hopes and fears of Wheel of Fortune reverse. Some of you realize that something is not possible, maybe. It's like you don't want to believe that something would be, you know? It's like I want to reshuffle that. I feel like it's just something that we're not even really... There's the Page of Cups. Wow. Some of you kind of like, you're wondering how to handle a situation. It's like you want to kind of cut maybe a connection off even. Ace of Cups on that Page of Cups. It's like there's a moment where you're kind of getting even, there's a moment, someone's testing you. They're testing the shit out of you, Capricorn. You got the Strength card in reverse. Page of Cups is motioning over to the Strength card like from way off yonder over the reading. It's like, you know, there's a moment where somebody feels like they're not able to like, you know, control somebody. I hear that as well. They feel like someone is kind of taking them in circles. Capricorn, take it as you will. You know, you did come strongly through in the Pisces reading, so feel free to check that reading out. Just have the High Priestess there. Yeah, High Priestess. Yeah, oh, the Hangman as well, right there, splitting. You guys have maybe a very hard decision to make. I hear that King Wands reverse. It feels maybe hard. Five of Pentacles are bright. It comes down to being honest. Eight of Swords are bright. It's like someone's trying to negotiate. Oh, the Devil are bright. Yeah, I'm mirroring the Eight of Swords. Someone's trying to negotiate. Somebody's being very nonchalant where they want to show a lot of passion. Then they're being very passionate where they want to be nonchalant. It's like something's not being honestly communicated. I hear it like this. Okay. Again, I'm hearing poker face. It's uncomfortable. It's like, you know when we're always used to wearing makeup with somebody and we're not being like real, and then there comes the moment where it's like we constantly have to remember to put our makeup on with them. You know, it's like, let's get into it further. Knight of Cups up, right? Moon in reverse. I'm hearing we're sorry. Somebody feels sorry about something. They want to make it up to someone. I'm sorry, like... I'm sorry I made your meal taste weird. Someone put like salt in someone's like dish. I don't know. Like, but a lot of it, it's like I see this person coming back. Like maybe they had like a rage, like a fit, like they come back. Like it's like, hey, let me dilute it, let me water it down. It's like they're trying to be nice again. This person's like, they're so like distraught maybe by someone's behavior. Like, why did you make it taste like that in the first place though? Like, should have never made it taste like that. Like, what? Yeah, they start going off, you guys. Nine of Wands in reverse. But I get that same dynamic as in the Pisces reading. It's like very up, down, on, off, left, right, like, yeah. Queen of Cups upright. Currently, Venus is in your sign, Capricorn, and Venus is the ruler of Taurus, which is the ruler of the full moon. So take it as you will. Neptune is the ruler of Pisces, and it is still in retrograde in Pisces. It's going to be going direct pretty soon in about 11 days or so, so we'll keep an eye out for that. We got the Eight of Pentacles upright. Someone really is not, like, being brave here. I hear that. That's how somebody feels. It's like, why is he not even, like, showing, like, the real, like, meal? Somebody feels, like, underrated. So, okay, we've got a lot going on. Somebody feels underappreciated with the Hangman. I'm here. I wrote volumes of text for you. You didn't even read any of them. I hear that. The Hangman. It's like, I feel this is very kind of silly, very play-like, very like, oh, Romeo, where art thou? It's like we cannot have like a normal conversation. Like everything needs to have some sort of splash and dash of diva added to it, or divo, you know? Il divo, la diva, you know, whatever it is, or like the div, the div, the division. It's like, why are we always fighting? I hear that as well. There's a moment where there's always a divisive, you're not fighting, but like there's a moment of divisiveness. There's something that somebody would like to kind of reconsider. We have the Queen of Cups upright in the environment. I feel like for some of you, you're going to let go of the hot handling of certain situations with the Nine of Wands reverse. I feel like somebody's going to try and like change the vibe up a little bit here with someone. Yeah, the Two of Wands in reverse in the advice. I feel somebody wants to get more like maybe even romantic with somebody here. Even though we do have the Two of Wands in reverse in the advice and the Two of Cups in reverse in your future, I feel like someone's going to try and like kind of give someone some space or time to reconsider their actions. I hear that as well. Take it as you will. King of Wands in reverse in the hopes and fears. We laid out the Five of Pentacles bright, Eight of Pentacles bright. For some of you, you must beware though. There could be a little bit of a pitying energy here of like, you know, like oh, fine, you didn't want to, like, do so-and-so? Okay, I'll be off in my corner, like, doing my thing on my own. You know, it's something like that. With the Eight of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles, like, there's this little moment here. Yeah, there is. We have to be honest. We have the Chariot in the theme, the Seven of Cups. It's like, why do we have the Seven of Cups? We have to be kind of talking clearly to one another, right? I mean, not like one issue adds to another issue, adds to another issue, and it's like we're not even talking straight with one another on the first cup. Like, we let it get to the seventh cup? Like, what are we thinking? What are we doing? Why are we waiting that long? And we split to the High Priestess right there. So, you guys, this is something that needs to be, I'm hearing, really brought out. And it's for some of you, what's missing here is a romantic energy. I don't really get the vulnerability. I don't get where the vulnerability is at. Are we really ready to really be in this relationship? I hear that as well, or in this conversation. For some of you, somebody feels somebody's absolutely ignoring them. I'm hearing, where is the connection? I hear that Two of Cups in reverse. I'm hearing, hi, remember me? Like, someone's like waving at somebody across like a dance floor. Six of Cups upright, Six of Swords upright. Three of Cups in reverse. It's like, I have to like beg him to like feed me something at dinner. I don't know. Oh, if this is your dog. Oh my. Justice upright. Ten of Cups upright. If you're like a workaholic, just make sure you're not like ignoring your friends, your family. I hear that as well. Your pets. I hear that. Queen of Wands in reverse. Not that you are, but you know what I mean. Like, maybe they're just missing something here from you here and there. Like a Queen of Wands, a King of Cups. Like, they're feeling like, well, someone is not going to tolerate this anymore, I get. I feel like somebody's going to kind of just suddenly like stand in the middle of the dinner and be like, hello? It's like, yeah, they're like kind of like shrieking here. The High Priestess. Like, this is inappropriate. Like, you're trying to manipulate me. I'm hearing that as well with the High Priestess upright. Breaking down the door with the Eight of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. Like, what do you think you're doing? Like, this is somebody who's like, I'm ghosting you. It's like, you're not ghosting shit, okay? This person like steps into the middle of the conversation. Yeah, it's like, hi. Yeah, no. This is for some of you, unfortunately, you're dealing maybe with a gaslighter. Where the Queen of Cups in reverse, Knight of Swords upright. It's like, this is the exact same energy. So go check out the Pisces reading. Star, Queen of Cups, then Knight of Swords. It's like the minute she's in reverse, she's upright. Then she's upright, she's in reverse. We can never have a stable situation or a stable conversation. I'm hearing, that's delicious. Somebody's like getting a message at dinner. It reminds me a little bit of that reading with the it reminds me of the Sagittarius reading for the new moon in Aries, was it? Yeah. Yeah, I think it was the new moon in Aries or the Mercury retro or something. Or was it the full moon or whatever it was? It was a full moon in Aries. Yeah. It reminds me with the two where someone showed up on someone's like front lawn or something like this. Well, like King of Pentacles. Yeah, two people were inside having dinner or something like this. It was the King of Pentacles. Anyways. The Six of Cups in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse is Star upright. The Knight of Swords is upright. The Hermit is in reverse. I recommend to come back to readings because they might resonate over time, especially by the next full moon. You might want to come back to this reading. There could be some messages here. High Priestess upright. The Knight of Swords upright. The Tower is upright. The Hermit in reverse. I'm hearing, I'm fine. Somebody's like, okay, gosh, like, are you okay? It's like, somebody's like, yeah. It's like, I don't know, what is this, though? There's somebody is maybe, they're trying to act very, like, flirtatious one minute, and then they pull their energy back, and they're like, never mind, actually. Like, you're not really, like, real. You're not real. You're not really. Yeah, somebody puts a boundary up even. Three of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Somebody's like, they kind of say it like, that's it. I'm going to be, like, moving here, doing this, doing that. Like, you're going to reach me here from now on. It's like, huh? Yeah. Queen of Pentacles upright. Three of Swords upright. At the base of the High Priestess. Let's clear it in the sacral chakra. Ten of Cups upright. Three of Swords. Oh, yeah. For some of you, yeah, somebody's gonna be like, I can't get involved in that. The Chariot upright. Four of Wands in reverse. Like someone's behavior changes. Hangman in reverse. We're in the Chariot upright. Yeah, Two of Cups in reverse. Let's clear it. Hangman in reverse. For some of you, this is somebody trying to get somebody triggered. Beware, 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 beware. Definitely. And definitely you're going to come back to this reading. Again, like I'm feeling those full moon in Aries readings coming through right here, right now. And that was exactly 1 month ago. So I recommend to go and check, you know, to maybe add this video to a playlist, for example, remind yourself to come back to it somehow. These themes might be coming up in like 1 month, but always take it as you will, whatever you feel guided to watch and when. Yeah, this is very silly, you guys. There's a lot of like, ha 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 ha. Yeah, now I got her to like, you know, want me more. It's like, this is some silliness. This is some silliness with the Nine of Cups upright and the Eight of Wands upright and the Page of Swords in reverse. Let's clear it. I'm hearing, yeah, no, the mask dropped. I see it now. This is something kind of like at a point, Ace of Swords upright. Someone, for some of you, there could be a third party. I feel like you're going to maybe hear from them directly, or there's something like that. Let's clear it. This person will come to you, like, directly. Like, Queen of Swords upright, the Ace of Cups in reverse, and the Lovers in reverse. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah. Page of Wands upright, Seven of Swords in reverse. Something is not right here. There's a lot of like fishiness and weird behaviors, and you know, I'm even reminded of the Gemini reading. Let's clear the energy. Let's just clear the energy. No. Somebody's like, that's it. You know what? I want to have nothing to do with this space. I hear that. The World upright and the base of the Queen of Swords upright. When someone feels like there's like a little inkling of like manipulation even, or like you're telling me one thing, you're telling them another thing, like that's when it's out. This is for some. This is for some. Yeah. For how many of you do you know what this is referring to? Somebody maybe even kind of gave someone's like private information away. It's like, this is a very demonic sort of like, what? It's like, okay, Temperance upright, the Lovers in reverse. No. Seven of Wands in reverse, the Ten of Wands in reverse. No, this is like not appropriate. I'm getting an energy here of like, there's something that somebody was saying, maybe it's in a manipulative way. It's like, yeah, I'm going to say this at this time so that like, you know, to make even themselves look better or something like this, or like something like this. What the hell? I don't know, Pisces. I'm here, Pisces, but you get a lot of Pisces here in this reading. So it could be a cross-watcher. You did come through in their reading, so I would definitely check the Pisces out, but you check it as, you take it as you will. Something is inappropriate. So you'll know what it is. I feel like you'll get to a point where you say, hey, don't talk about me. I'm hearing that as well, like behind my back, don't talk about that, about me. I hear that as well. So some of you maybe had a discussion with somebody and you need to clear the air in that space. So, yeah. I'm hearing, that's not appropriate. I'm hearing dirty. I hear dirty. Something, I don't know. You get out with the Magician upright. I'm hearing, it's art. What? Maybe you feel like someone's going back on a word or something with you? Yeah. Some of you see the situation from the inside out, and again, it can be a cross-watcher. Okay. Let's get another Celtic cross. Yeah. Some of you are dealing with somebody here. You got the Queen of Pentacles coming through on the apex of the High Priestess. Five of Wands in reverse in the advice. And the environment is the Three of Swords upright. You lead out with the Five of Cups upright. And then your future is the King of Wands in reverse. Hopes and Fears is the Moon in reverse. You lead out with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. There's something here. Okay, there's something here. Wow. We have the Queen of Pentacles up top, the High Priestess. Okay, you gotta identify what's going on. I feel like there's a lot that is at play. But it's almost like there's a little bit there's something that's not being talked about. Let's clear the energy. Some of you dealing definitely with a Pisces. There's something that you want to, you need to clarify how you're going to address the space. Hangman in reverse. There could be something that you want to clear the air with even. I feel like, yeah, you're going to know more about that. There's something long-term here. But you have to refine the process. You have the partner on the Queen of Cups, on the ring, on the hybrids we have the ring, on the cloud, on the Five of Wands we have the clouds, on the Queen of Pentacles we have the waves. Something, let's clear. The Sun is on the Three of Swords, the dog is on the Five of Cups, we've got the stork on the King of Wands, the snake on the Moon, the birds on the Five of Pentacles, and the theme is the fox. Some of you here, there's something even maybe karmic here. Let's pull one more card on that Moon. Again, we have that Temperance card. Yeah, some of you have to identify something here and really call it out. So we'll see for this to come full circle. What in the what? Yeah, I feel like it's a matter of sort of grounding your energy space as well to be able to identify what's really your story. There is maybe a lot of information circulating. You have to kind of just get clear with what your perspective is. What you have to get clear here, Capricorn, with what you want. Hold on. You have to be able to understand the influence. Okay, bye guys. It's not done. No, we're not done. We've got more messages coming through. Okay, 1 second. Let's clear it. There's something that okay, I feel like this is a matter of like understanding maybe the approach. So maybe there's something you want, but you don't want to fight the way that you achieve it. So we'll see you in the next readings. Bye, you guys.